tour bus. Now, what do you mean by tour bus?
You could imagine what this tour bus must be. It's you, 3 kids, and a wife. On how big is this
Just
tour
2
bus?
of my kids, but
2 of the kids.
yeah, my smallest ones, youngest ones.
I see. Okay.
It's just a 40-foot long tour bus.
You have enough gigs to support a tour bus? Like you
No, the $500,000 house supported the
Right.
tour bus.
What do you mean? Where's your youngest one? You left him somewhere?
No. My oldest daughter lives with her mom in Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
I had a daughter when I was in the military.
Oh. Oh, boy, this is complicated.
She's
Yeah,
lucky.
it gets there.
Yeah, she's real lucky. Who does she live with?
Her mom.
Her house
mom.
doesn't have wheels.
All right, so 2 of the kids live with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And your wife.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea what that sounds like when you pack 2 kids and a wife in a tour
Yes.
bus, just listen to this as Will attempts to interview Jamie yesterday.
Hey, you knock it off. What happened? Hey, hello. Yeah, come on.
Jamie, what's going on?
She got in a fight with my bulldog, and
Were the kids did?
yeah. Well, my son,
There's a dog
my
on
little
there.
girl,
There's a bulldog
oh man,
there.
she's a handful. So
She's all on the tour bus right now.
yeah, they're in the back or whatever. Apparently, my 2-year-old got up and whacked my son in the head and then poured Gatorade all over him. And then my bulldog decided she didn't like it and bit my son. Well, not bit him, but it's like I have an English bulldog too that travels with me, so.
Wow.
So who's crying right now?
That's my son. It's just the dog. Got in between him and the dog's real protective over the girl.
Right.
So he got in between them.
Not exactly Van Halen's tour bus.
No.
So you do
What
that
is
pretty much
Zoe?
all day, every day.
24/7, man.
Oh my God.
Living
So-
the dream.
So Jamie wrote me a letter and he said, listen, I want to know, am I wasting my time?
Ah.
In a way, listen.
You've
in a way,
already wasted it.
I mean,
This is too late to ask.
I mean, at this point, it's sort of disingenuous because if you think about it, Jamie, you're not really going to quit the business if I tell you you're not funny, are you?
No, not quit. I mean, I think I am past the point of no return. But,
Right.
Well, I have to. I mean, obviously, this is exactly what I did in life when I was 23. You know, I
Yeah,
had
but you didn't have kids
Right.
and a house.
Exactly, but so I can't get honored for this. I support them. You got to chase a dream, but how far along are you though, Jamie? Like, how far? How many gigs have you done? Have you made any inroads? Do you have an agent who books you? Like, how far are you into the whole thing?
Yeah, I've been doing well. For the last year, I've been headlining, doing 45 minutes. Doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no
yeah.
kidding.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's
Well,
tough.
that's pretty
You've
good.
gotten somewhere.
Yeah.
Howard, ask him how much he makes for a headlining gig.
How much do you make?
Like $200-300 a gig.
200 $300. Two, 3.
I've
You
been
do
doing-
45 of those. Yeah, I'm not a mathematician, but that's $7,000 a year. I mean, you're making some good money there.
But I mean, look.
Last year, I
that's-
was doing 20 to 25 gigs a week. So
Right.
Wow.
shows.
Right. So you're really honing your craft, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
I see.
And you want Howard to evaluate? I
don't
think
mind
it would have been better before, like when you were an engineer.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have? Do you have a tape of your act?
No, I'm gonna get up and do a couple minutes.
He's going to do a few minutes for us right now.
Oh, well, all right, great.
That's pretty brave.
That's very brave.
That
I mean,
is
look,
incredible.
if
And
you
you
can
had
do 45 minutes, that's great.
And you had well, it depends on the quality of the 45 minutes.
Well,
I could do 45 minutes.
Jeff
but
the drunk can do 45
Right.
minutes.
But comedy club audiences, if the first 15 ain't good, you ain't gonna get through 45.
right. Now, are you going to be able to take honest opinions from myself, Rob and Artie, even Fred? Are you going to be able
Yeah,
to?
yeah, that's not a problem.
Not a problem. All
No.
right. Well, you
How
seem
is your wife dealing with all this? Is she a happy woman?
Well, considering she found out about everything 2 weeks before Christmas, she's great. She's been
Wow.
just
where
supportive.
are your kids and wife parked right now? I mean, honestly, where
I had
are
a
you?
gig earlier this week in Stroudsburg, PA, up in the Poconos.
So they're parked there.
Yes, sir.
You
And I drove in. We pull up, the van behind us as well. So
Right. So you pull in the van with the kids and the wife.
Mm-hmm.
They park it in Pennsylvania, and then how do you get here?
we pull a van behind the tour bus.
A van.
Yeah, they're in the bus. He's got the van.
It sounds like quite a lifestyle. It
It's
really
insane,
does.
man.
It does. So,
Oh, you said they're very young. I'm worried about these children.
No, my son's 3 and my daughter's 2.
and you had a tough upbringing, right? You grew
Yeah.
up poor, right?
Very.
Yeah. You
Very.
grew up where again?
Southern Alabama.
Southern Alabama.
Yeah.
And both parents were retarded?
Well, my mom more so than my dad, but yeah.
It sounds like they had a retarded son.
No, wait. No, come on.
Dude,
Wait.
I hope you have some
This is
material on
serious.
that.
Oh, I do. I
do
thought I
you-
was Einstein until I was like 15, man.
Yeah. You
Because
probably
I was
thought
so
your,
smart, I was like, what the fuck?
what do you mean? Your parents were both
stuff.
legally retarded?
My mom is I guess just slow adult. I don't know what you
I
know.
think
And
I saw a special about you.
Your mom is a slow adult, and what's
Yeah.
with your dad?
Same thing, just
He's
not
a
as
slow
bad.
adult, too.
Yeah.
Where did they meet? In a slow adult program?
They
Yeah, one of those
very,
apartments.
Actually,
in a
yeah,
mailroom.
Yeah.
Did they meet in the mailroom?
No,
Where
no,
did they meet?
They met exactly what you said. I mean, they went to a special school and met
Right.
there.
I
They were
see.
on that short bus.
And they were
There you
probably told, look, don't have children.
Yes, that's right. And
Yeah.
they had 3. 2 of them got the same condition they have, and one of us didn't.
You
You
were like the Lord of the Flies.
I guess so.
You
like
telling me you have 2 brothers,
I have a brother and a sister.
and both of them are slow adults?
Yes.
Holy cow, that had to be a very depressing
And you
upbringing.
become an engineer. They look up to you like, wow.
And you're the genius in the family, so you had to, support them? And
In a lot of ways. Well, I left home at 16. I got emancipated. And
Right.
I got accepted to a math and science academy in Texas. Went there to finish high school. Then joined the Air Force.
Can I
Can
ask you a
you
serious
imagine,
can I-
Howard?
Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
Do you believe that slow adults should be allowed to have children?
No,
You don't.
no, because
Even
they,
though you wouldn't be here.
Right.
not because of, in my case, you know, a normal child can somehow, you learn to take care of yourself. But in my
Right.
brother's case especially, he never got what he needed. You know, now he's serving a life sentence in prison. He's 18 months
Oh.
younger than me.
For what?
It's 3 times. It was a 3 strikes you're out policy, drug trafficking, all kinds of stuff. But
And
he just got involved. He always wanted to fit in, you know. So he
Right.
was willing to do anything for anybody, and he got in trouble too many times in the state of Texas.
So, in
and-
other words, being a slow adult, he didn't have a parent that he could turn to and have
exactly.
the world explain to
and
him.
they still don't, you know, they don't know how to deal with it.
You
or
know,
help him or
usually we're so tough on criminals, but I'm sad for him. I mean, when you tell me that, it's like, how could he not have gone wrong
Exactly.
in life, you know?
Yeah. And for me, as weird as it might sound, like I'm kind of happy because I know he's somewhere and
Safe.
being
Taken
fed and
care
safe
of,
and,
yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
What's
and,
up
you
with
know.
your sister?
My sister does okay. She is closer, I guess, to my dad's condition than my mom's.
Yeah.
So
So
you know,
she- so she
she's
could-
married. And,
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
If she's
Wow.
halfway decent looking, she could get married. Some dude will support her, and she'll
Exactly,
be okay.
exactly.
For a boy to have 2 slow adult
Yeah,
parents and be
yeah.
a slow adult and not have anything explained
A
to
girl
him.
can survive that, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, she got by, you know.
You must really be fucked up in the head, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That's a good
Were you-
I
recipe
guess
for
some
comedy.
pretty crazy things happened when you were a kid.
Were you
Yeah, it was
embarrassed?
insane.
Were you embarrassed by your parents when you were a
Very,
kid? Yeah,
very. It took
sure.
me. I was probably 30 years old before I was even able to.
Acknowledge.
When I left home, I left.
Right.
You know, I mean, I got emancipated and just left. I went off, finished high school, got myself through college, went in the Air Force, became an officer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was almost like being raised by wolves, I would imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Howard.
What is your?
Robin,
what
a
is-
very sensitive outlook on it.
and so, what is your IQ? Do you have a high IQ?
Actually, I got it was like 131.
Wow, that's very high.
Yeah,
That's
so-
bordering on brilliant.
You know, it was above average, I guess. But in my
Sure.
house, it was Einstein. I literally thought I was, you know.
And did your parents ever say to you, "Listen, you're the smart one here. It's up to you"?
They came to me for everything.
Like what? Like what? did you-
Anything, like whether it be
Money?
managing the bills or the budget or how do we
You
do
had to
this
do
or
the
how-
shopping. You had to do everything.
or help.
Yes, Dad. Now you exhale. Now you inhale.
So you became a parent in a sense to your parents.
In a sense, that's the reason I got out of there as quickly.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. The burden became a lot.
you were lucky they knew what to do with a baby.
Yeah. Well, my grandparents played a huge part. They were
You
there.
still don't know how to use the toilet. Did you? So this is a tough upbringing. I mean, man, I feel bad now. How am I going to tell you
Don't
you
feel
suck
bad. I was
if you
very
suck?
fortunate. I'm just, you know, this is just the stuff that kind
You
of
know,
shaped
well, if
me, I
they
guess.
say comedy comes from pain, you must be hysterical.
But if Richard Pryor sat here when he was 19 and told you his,
We'd have been sorry for him,
Yeah.
too.
Do you
his
do
life
material
story.
about your retarded parents?
Yes, I do.
You do. What do you
Yeah.
say? I mean, can I ask?
I just talk about what it was like being raised by them. I mean, how confusing it got at times, or you know.
Are we going to hear some of that today?
Actually, I'm gonna do something about my brother. The bit I had involved him a little bit.
Oh, that's
I
good,
was gonna
man.
do some stuff about that.
Hey, Howard, I wondered, like, when you were a kid, did you ever come home and find anything, like, really weird going on? Like, I don't know, like there was a fire in the house or your parents left the gas on? Like, it must have been a huge burden for you.
No, not that intense. I mean, like, I would come home to, you know, obviously, like, electricity had been cut off because bills hadn't been paid, or, you
That
know.
kind of thing.
Like, my dad never could see past, like, the next day. He had a little bit of money
wait,
and got him through today.
Would
know?
you be like a junior high school and then come home and the electricity was off and you'd be the guy that would call the electric company?
and try to get someone out there, or get it resolved, or go bum the money from
Holy
neighbors,
mackerel.
or
You know
whatever.
what's
I need
weird
to do.
about it is like what you're saying is, because you're a child of this, that slow adults should be sterilized.
Sterilized.
Absolutely, because they can't take care of a child.
And like many people in Alabama, do you feel the same way about Jews and blacks?
No, I actually grew up in a it was majority black neighborhood.
I
so-
believe that.
You know, I mean, just from being support. I mean, I didn't realize it was the projects until I left Alabama, because in the South it's called homes.
Right.
So I used to think, well, I don't live in the projects. I live in the homes. You know?
Like when you were a little kid, how did you even learn how to go to the toilet? Like your parents probably.
No, they're
didn't
not
teach
that
you.
bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they're not a.
They're not like.
They're not like Gary the retard, I guess. In this.
Right.
They're
more like Wendy.
Yeah, and,
The retard.
and maybe Andrea without the looks. You know, they just didn't know how to.
I hear
and
you.
my mom.
Wow, Andrea without the looks.
Remember, like Bill, the slow adult. That
That's
guy.
exactly what I was thinking of. There was a guy. Every mailroom has a guy who can function in delivering the mail, but has trouble making decisions.
Exactly. That was it. I mean, my dad he drove a truck all of his life. You know, he could do that very well.
A functioning guy.
For the most part. Now,
Yeah.
and my mom, she could never really hold a job or whatever, but. It
Tough life.
was intense. Nah, it really wasn't. I mean, as crazy as that might sound, you know.
Let me ask you something though. Did they really love each other?
I don't know. I don't know if they did or didn't.
Do you ever visit him or anything?
I haven't. I seen my dad recently for a brief moment.
Did he recognize you?
Yeah.
See, when you say it wasn't a tough life, your actions indicate something different. You haven't even visited them in how many years?
No, I have a lot of anger. Now that's
Right.
that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
But as far I mean, the things I've been able to accomplish and go on and do on my own, and my kids, my wife now, the family I'm married into.
Let me ask
You know,
you
I feel
something,
very
though.
blessed.
Were you
and
scared your kids would turn out slow?
very
Terrified.
And they're all right.
They're I mean, unbelievably smart, actually.
They're all
Great.
midgets.
They're all midgets.
Well, you want to do a little of your stand-up? I'm anxious to hear it.
Sure.
And I think I'm probably just going to tell you it's really
Let
good
me
no
ask you
matter
one more
what.
thing.
No.
I think
Yeah.
that maybe he wasn't able to handle all that success. He had to mess up his life.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's so used to dealing with messes.
I don't know, man. That's yeah. He's kind of dealing with a mess right now.
Oh, boy, did he make a mess.
Gary in Boca Raton, Florida. You're on the air. Gary in Boca Raton. Go ahead.
Hey now.
Hey now.
How you doing, Howard?
What's up?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Does this guy, Jamie, is his parents retarded, or maybe his grandparents? I mean, not his.
Yeah, his
but
parents are retarded. Where you been?
What?
He meant the
I
grandparents.
mean, his grandparents.
Oh,
Are they
grandparents.
retarded too?
Were your grandparents slow? Do you know that?
No, they were fine, I guess.
They were all right.
So he's the only one in the entire family that's retarded?
Yes, he's
So
he's
this
normal.
guy can just stand on 45 minutes alone with this comedy.
Well, all right. Let's go and give Jamie a shot. This is Jamie
I really hope he's
Thomas, and I say you're funny anyway.
funny.
This
I
is a-
really hope he's funny. I hope he's killer funny.
But this
like
is a tough way to do
Right.
stand-up. I would feel
course.
weird.
Should
No,
we-
I wouldn't feel confident doing it at this point.
Howard,
but
should we,
that's how funny he's got to be.
should we bring in more people, or is this like
Do you want a
enough?
bigger audience?
I think that'd be good.
This is fine. Yes. Okay.
He's
Probably
cool
used
with
to
it.
this number.
See, he's a real pro, Artie. Not, you're
You
a little bit
need
of
a
a baby.
huge
I gotta tell you,
audience.
yeah, I'd be intimidated by this.
This guy gets right up. He doesn't care how many people are in the room. You've probably played rooms as small as this.
Smaller.
That's right. All right. Go ahead. Jamie, I'm turning Jamie Thomas, everybody. You decide. Should Jamie stay in stand-up comedy or not? All right. Go ahead.
Well, like I said, I got a big, huge family in southern Alabama, and we used to get together every holiday for meals, you know, stuff like that. And my grandmother used to cook Christmas dinner. She'd cook night and day, and we'd all show up, me, all my cousins, and all that kind of good stuff. And, you know, she'd get a little tired. Now, my grandmother was this big, huge 350-pound lady, nice southern belle, and she would never fart in front of anybody. But after she'd get through cooking dinner, she'd always have to slip and go take a nap now. Now, when my grandmother would go to sleep, the funny thing about her was she would snore. I mean, so bad that it would actually just shake the house. And my cousins and I, we'd sneak back into her bedroom because once she started snoring, we knew it was coming and everything. Now, when my grandmother farted, it sounded like a motorboat just in water. I mean, just water. I mean, it was like, woo. And we used to dare each other to go stick our heads under the cover and see what it was like. And everything. So one year we're back there, you know, we keep taking turns going in to see how long you can keep your head under the cover, and she'd fart all over you and stuff. So my brother comes back there, who's, you know, retarded. And my brother, you know, he always wanted to please. Now, all we did was just stick our head under the covers, but of course we tell my brother, you got to get your face as close to her ass as you can. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a 350-pound lady fart in a retarded boy's face, then wake up to have that retarded boy stuck between her legs. But it is the craziest shit you will ever see in your life.
Right.
Now, my grandmother wakes up one time and here my retarded brother is literally stuck between her legs because she's a big lady, and she's just yelling because she doesn't know what's going on. And every time she yells, a fart would come out and just blast her in the face.
That's it?
Well, Will said just do a minute or two. So
All right. Okay.
I mean, I can do other stuff, I guess.
What the hell happened?
One story?
One story. That's all you gave Jamie? Go ahead, Gary. What is this?
Can you do another minute or so?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. All right. I was rolling with you, but then it got cut off, kind of. Felt like it died in the middle, right?
I could have went. I was just trying to keep it slow.
All right. Rob, what do you think so far?
Well, I think, this is part of his stand-up act and probably works better in a nightclub. This wasn't the right sort of
It's also not how you start
momentum.
Right. It's not how you start an act. Like, he wouldn't come out and start with that. Like,
No.
Give us your first 2 minutes.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Just, like, that's a funny story and stuff, but in a club, do you have any bits that have more, like, definite setup punchline type
And that
stuff?
people can relate to.
That's a funny story, and it's great to tell stories, but do you have any stuff that's, like, set up punchline more like a
you got to
traditional stand-up?
Yeah, you got to warm
make a
up
quicker
the
hit.
audience.
Hey, by the way,
I was just trying to jump into something. And
you also said you're a computer guy. Can you fix our computers? And if this doesn't work out?
if this doesn't work out, maybe I'll go back to it. I just nervous.
Give us another minute or so. Go ahead. If you got anything.
How do you start?
Yeah, how do you start?
How do you start your act normally?
Right.
Well, just like last night, I came out and said, all right, it's that time of year again where the president, it's time to vote for the next president and everything. And I was in the military for 6 years serving under Clinton. And we used to travel all over the world, and there's some crazy places to go and everything. But the idea of having a woman in office just scares the hell out of me, because just like any American boy, when you look at a woman, the first thing you think is, can you fuck her? And everything. So I know overseas and in Korea and Saudi Arabia, these men treat women like nothing you've ever seen. So I know when Hillary Clinton's going to be standing in there, first thing they're going to be thinking about is, her sucking on Bill's balls and the hairy balls and down on her knees and all kinds of shit. I mean, how the hell are they going to take anything she says seriously? Because when I look at her, I remember the Hillary back in the early 90s, before we knew she was a lesbian and shit. And I mean,
I hope you have good entertainment attorneys.
All right, so I like this. In other words, you're saying that if there's a female president, these guys overseas are going to see her just sucking balls.
Yeah,
Jamie, where'd you do that last night?
Just at an open mic over in PA.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Like the Philly area?
No, Strasbourg.
All right, Robin, should he stay with stand-up comedy?
Geez, that's a hard call. If you like living in the bus, go ahead.
How long have you been doing it?
Often I started in the Air Force Tops and Blues talent show. Like, it's the same start that Earthquake got.
Like, how many years have you been doing it?
About 10 years now.
You've been doing stand-up for 10 years?
Off and on. And most of it was writing for other comedians and just developing stuff like that.
And making a living at it.
Making a living at it the last 3 years.
Right.
What type of material would you write for comics?
Mostly political, current
What's
events.
a joke you wrote for a comedian? A political joke?
One I wrote recently is Barack Obama. Can you imagine after World War II if we, replaced him with a guy named Rudolph Hitler?
Oh, right.
I did something like that. I actually wrote a bit about Robin recently and her being 69 with Jim Florentine.
Oh, really?
I wondered, when you started dating Jim, because of all the before you slept with him, since we all know you did that by now.
We do?
Yeah. But when he showed up to pick you up, were you constantly staring at his crotch to see if you could pick up on the size of his balls?
Another call to the lawyers.
All right, listen. What do you, I don't know how to advise you here, Jamie.
Go ahead, Howard.
Oh, boy.
I would say this. Not having seen the act, but just dealing with what we've heard here.
Don't forget, both his parents are retarded, so go easy.
No, you don't have to go easy.
Come on.
No. You obviously have great stories and good material. It's a delivery problem.
Oh.
We still need to work on. There's a lot of work to be done.
Have you really been doing it 10 years?
Often, most of it was writing, and then for the last 3 years,
Well,
I started doing just opening MC, and then I started featuring, started headlining.
Call me Simon Cowell, but I would stop. I would.
He hasn't gotten any better in 3 years.
Well, I'm going to say one harsh thing, and I'm going to give you another nice offer because, again, I've been doing stand-up, I don't know, for 20 years, and getting up in a room like this is so hard to do it.
It's terrifying.
That's why I think in this room you should have went for maybe definite setups and punchlines instead of a story.
Okay.
But based on what I saw, if you've really been doing it for 10 years, I don't know if it's going to happen, man. But that being said, I'd like. What you want to do? 5 minutes on one of my shows?
Oh, I'd love it.
All right, well, there you go. Yeah, you know, we're going to leave it at that. Artie,
That's where you're really.
Well, you're not going to say anything, Howard?
I agree with Artie. Unfortunately, I do.
You think you should just get out of it altogether?
I'd get it right out of it. Yeah. I mean, based on 10 years, I'll tell you what.
No. I've only been doing stand-up like as an act the last 14 months. That was what I did behind my wife's back. The rest of I did sketch comedy.
14 months, Artie.
Oh wait,
14
well
months.
that's
a little different.
That is way different.
Yeah, I did sketch comedy and like more part of a trio before that.
Can you? And if this is an offensive question, stop me. Can you rejoin the Air Force? I mean,
Will
seems like
they take you
were
back?
doing very well.
Well,
I mean,
if you've only been doing it
you
for
could go to an open mic night every once in a while.
You know what you have? You know the problem is, it's like you're not prepared. It seems like you're not prepared because you know what you do? You do a lot of and stuff and stuff. You know, that's a nervous
we have
thing.
to add a lot to the story. I think I'm supposed to know the and stuff.
Like there's bits, you know, I've been doing and every other hack comic been doing that. It's so second nature. I could do some in a coma, and you know where to hit a punchline. You know where to hit. You know, a pause. It's almost like you expect to laugh, you pause. And it doesn't seem like you have anything that prepared yet.
No, honestly, I didn't know what I was going to do, so I walked in the door and got a feel for what you guys were interested in as far as my life.
Move.
No, I mean, I had a bunch of stuff, you know,
well,
that
can
I
I
was
tell you something?
considering.
Look, you've been doing it 14 months, is what you're really saying. And I have to tell you something. After 14 months in radio, I was really shitty.
Yeah, that's more encouraging. 14 months.
Here's why I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to tell you this. After 14 months in radio, I was worse than when I started. That it took me a long period of time crisscrossing the country, practicing this, and sort of getting it right. So no one really knows the answer as to whether or not if you put another 14 months.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. He's not seasoned.
He's
you can
not
see
seasoned.
that he does not know how to tell the story to get the laugh.
You know what's a good exercise for you to do, honestly? And you could do this on the road. Never do it in a big market or on television.
I know what you're going to say. Whip out your penis on stage.
Well, that or I would tell old jokes.
Yeah.
I would get on stage and tell old jokes to get your presence down.
Yeah.
And then go into your material. Like I would literally tell. You know, like what Jackie Martling used to do. You get up and you tell an old joke from a joke book.
Used to. Come
up with a persona.
I'm sorry.
And then rewrite those.
Jackie's still doing it.
Right. And rewrite those jokes.
He's still practicing.
Well, what about what Bob Levy does? He eats blue cheese out of a chick's ass. Would you ever consider doing that?
How about grits out of somebody's ass?
I'm saying do you know what? You go on stage somewhere where you know it's not going to leave the room and do like a Seinfeld bit or something.
Would you ever wear a clown outfit? No, all right.
You know, I mean, do an established thing with punchlines, almost like an actor would
Who
do.
are comedians you admire?
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor.
Yeah, but you know something.
Pat Williams.
But you don't have that. You know,
I've never worked in front of white people before.
You got that look more like a Jeff Foxworthy or a Larry the Cable Guy kind of thing, and you really should exploit that. I mean, I'll say one thing: you don't have the material yet, but you've got an interesting look. And you've got a nice stage presence. I think, you know, Artie's right.
You've got the same interesting look Fred has.
I'm seriously. It's like there's a look to him. If he came on stage, you'd be paying attention to this.
Well, Fred makes a good point that says like Jeff Foxworthy got a hook. Like you did, you might be a redneck if.
Right.
Those are definite setups and punchlines. Like steal material on a Tuesday night in Mississippi,
and eventually you'll make it your own.
Right. Artie, you're saying he should steal material. That's your advice.
On a small night to get his stage.
Steal a half hour of Foxworthy.
Ton of people do that, and then you get comfortable on stage, and then you write your own stuff.
I mean, you would start off your act like, "Some of my parents are retarded." I mean, that's going to get everybody's attention.
People
and then build from there.
All right, so listen, okay, here's the advice, Jamie. We're saying 14 months, a little too early to tell. You got to keep working at your craft and make sure that you get some punchlines in there, Artie says. I say
Steal material is what Artie says.
I said rejoin the Air Force and go back to fixing my computer. But no, I am telling you definitely that you can't judge somebody in the embryonic stage of a career unless you're like this breakout brilliant comedian. So you got to keep working on the craft, and that's what it takes.
And that was the whole purpose of this year when we threw everything in. I just wanted to go out and work as many gigs as I could. And
That's by the way, getting on stage as much as you can. It's the best thing in the world. It really is because you'll get better every time. But again, this will put it in perspective. If you really have been doing it for 10 years, I would tell you to quit.
Yeah.
How many years did it take you to get
about 18?
Comfortable.
You just started getting comfortable last week in Atlantic City.
I'll tell you, on and off, comfortable. It took me 4 years to pass at a club in New York City, which you know, you wait online, you go on stage, and you got to pass. It took me from the ages of 22 to 26 to pass at my first
So
club.
that's the point. I mean, you got to keep working at
You're
this
early
thing. You're
in
early.
the whole thing.
You're early.
But, yeah.
All right. Check out Jamie Thomas at myspace.com/comedian Jamie Thomas. That's right. myspace.com. I guess it's / comedian Jamie Thomas. myspace.com comedian Jamie Thomas.
Hey, Howard, can I just, you know what?
Yeah.
Can I plug where you're going to see him with me then? And I'll
All
give
right,
you a
go
nice.
ahead.
I'll give you a nice payday.
All
I'll
right.
give you like $500. You do 5 minutes, and it's going to be down south. Look for us in Wellington, Florida, Saturday, March 22nd. The Cultural Trust of the Palm Beaches.
So it'll be
Myself,
Jamie Thomas and Artie Lang.
And Greg Fitzsimmons.
All right.
And the great Eddie Brill. And call 561-333-4948. March 22nd, Saturday. The Cultural Trust of the Palm Beaches.
Sounds like a good break, and tape it so we can hear what Jamie
That's
does.
the other
We'll
thing.
follow
Tape
your
it.
career.
We'll follow your career. All right,
Thanks,
Jamie, good luck to you. You had a tough life, and you got a tough life on the road with the wife and kids there in the bus. I wish you a lot of luck. I really do. And hope you do well.
Pleasure to meet you.
You're a veteran, an Air Force guy, so we're pulling for you.
Do you
okay?
have a tape of you doing stand-up?
Yeah, I do actually. I got a CD.
You should give us that, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is the most white people I've ever performed in front of. So.
Well, let me tell you, us white people, we're tough, especially
Yeah,
Ron.
you don't want to perform before white people. They're very tough.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Jamie. Nice meeting you. And there he is, Jamie Thomas, Robin, who is trying to be...
A comedian.
Yeah. He's trying. All right, you're doing all right, man. You're gonna.
Yeah, that's hard to get up there and do what you just did.
You just did a good job. Bob, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, first-time caller, long-time listener. You know, he needed a hook. That hook should be, your parents might be retarded if, kind of like a Foxworthy thing. What do you think?
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's too close. But as an exercise, yeah, definitely to get better on stage. Sure.
All right, I like that guy.
And,
though.
give a shout-out to whatever his name is. when
Jamie
you do
Thomas.
it. No, not Jamie. Jeff Foxworthy.
Well, that ain't going to work on the Tonight Show.
Hey, Jamie. What's up? What's up, man? Can I talk to you for a second? Hey, come on over here. So, not a horrible review, man.
Not fucking horrible, man.
You're not happy with it?
No, I had no idea what I was doing, so I went in. I couldn't decide and went with the wrong shit.
But they didn't give you a completely bad review. They sort of said, work on some delivery. They saw a definite potential for,
Yeah, but I've been doing it longer to know that, man, I should have.
What were some of the things you thought you could have gone into better? Like, what were some
I
other...
wasn't clear about the bit I was going to do, and when I got in there and they started asking all the questions about the family, I went with something that had worked a few weeks ago right in the middle of my act, and didn't remember it.
But they even acknowledged that that's not an easy way to get into your comedy, to just throw you under the under the spotlight in the middle of your routine.
Yeah,
it's not a traditional way.
I should be better than that.
Wow, you're being hard on yourself. They gave you a pretty good review. They said you should keep doing it.
I think Jamie's upset.
Plus the fact that Artie's going to give you a shot to get up on stage. I mean, that in itself could be, a chance to, if you felt you didn't do so well today.
You got a shot with Artie?
You know what I mean? You got a shot with Artie. You got a shot of redemption. So
yeah, hopefully. I just. No, it's cool.
John, you're on the air in Boston. Go ahead.
I can't stand Robin.
Thank you.
What?
I can't stand you either.
I thought she was just being incredibly nice.
You're giving comedic advice. What advice do you have?
I happen to be a huge fan of comedians.
And
I'll say.
And I've slept. Never mind.
Wow.
She's sleeping with one.
You know what?
That's how big a fan she is. She gives and gives and
Let's
gives.
just say last night she had a funny bone inside of her.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the old Levy joke.
Silly.
A 6-inch funny bone.
What is it, Gary?
I think Jamie's upset.
Why?
He looks kind of depressed.
I think he's a little shell-shocked, and I think he feels like he went with the wrong material, and I think he's a little bummed out.
Jamie's bummed out. I thought he got some good feedback here. He got a shot with Artie, and we've said that he's a beginner, and he's got to.
I think he was telling Will that he feels like he blew it, that he didn't go with the right material, and I don't know.
He looked a little depressed walking out.
Well, I've had that look a million times. I mean, honestly, do you know how many times I've bombed and every comedian's bombed? I mean, I bombed as recently as like 3 weeks ago. And it's not an easy thing to do.
Well, tell him he should come back here in 2 years, and his parents are welcome here anytime.
Well, look, he'll be in front of a
His
crowd.
parents could be regular.
March 22nd, he'll be in front of a crowd, and
All right,
we'll
okay.
tape it. If he brings it, it'll be good.
All right, all right.
Yeah, there's another day.
Let me speak to him for a second. He had a presence. We're saying he's got to develop. Jesus Christ. I mean, why are you walking around bummed out?
Be honest.
Be honest. You bummed out? We gave you good feedback here. You got a shot with Artie in front of the audience.
That's great. Yes, sir.
You got. Look, we're telling you, you got something going on. We don't know what the fuck you got, but you got something.
No, I know. I appreciate it. I was just being. It's just an honest reaction, man.
Dude, 14 months. It's really so in the
Early
beginning.
on.
Yeah.
You're likable, you know.
Definitely, that's for sure.
And as Fred said, you have a look.
And Fred knows all about that.
I think he could really exploit that. I mean, you just brought up something. Could you imagine, talking about the first time, he brought his wife home to meet his parents? That must have been a pretty interesting situation.
Well, let Fred write
real
for you.
life situations like that. I mean,
that's what that's what majority of my act is. It's just been my life and
But
things.
you go out there, you say, a lot of people think I'm sick because you look kind of sickly. You say, a lot of people think I have rickets.
He even had a good joke a couple of minutes ago. He says, this is the most white people I've ever played in front of, which, you could use jokes
You know what
like
you should
that.
try? You go, here's an old joke, but it'll be perfect for you. You could say, I recently took an AIDS test, and I got a 65.
I know.
And that's going to work.
You could even say, this is the most amount
you.
of white people I've ever worked in front of. And therefore, I'm going to do all of Eddie Murphy's act because you guys probably don't even know.
You guys are all too scared to sit in front of him.
Right. All right. So listen, don't be bummed out. Get out there. Keep honing your craft. All right. Go ahead.
I relate to it, man. You shouldn't be bummed out. 14 months, we'll do this gig, you'll make some money, you'll be all right.
All right. Hold $500. Come on.
No, I'm saying, no,
All right. Thank you.
To start.
And an iPhone.
Yeah,
And an iPhone.
We'll give you Benji's iPhone.
The last thing he needs.
We could call the Air Force and beg for his old job.
I feel bad. He really is bummed.
Hey, he
Well,
is.
of course.
I can tell.
Whoa. He's doing okay. Nobody said no.
Well, I'm thinking he's thinking this is his Tonight Show.
I know.
I understand you have some retarded parents there. Yeah.
I so relate to that feeling he has. I just,
I like the guy.
And he's a great guy.
He had a
Now
certain...
you know what it feels like to be Simon Cowell.
It ain't good.
Yeah, Simon looks all bent out of shape over what he does in his Bentley.
Like he could give a shit.
So, James, you take that, that second piece of advice from Howard. Does that sort of resonate with you now that you've had another shot to go in there and you sort of...
man. I mean,
You take it seriously, so I know obviously you want to do as best as you can, but that wasn't the worst review in the world. You know what I mean? It's not like...
Nah, fuck.
You could have done better.
I didn't want to go in there and seem rehearsed, so I didn't want to do anything. I don't typically write out my, what I'm going to do for the most part. And I didn't want to come across as rehearsed and contrived.
So you tried to sort of parlay the stories about your family and...
I tried to just go in there and take the kind of get a gauge of the room, go with what they found interesting, and then do something about it. I should have just done something that I've did 100 times before on stage,
But you tried to sort of improv and get into something about your family and stories about your family.
and it just didn't work out for me.
But they said you have a good presence, you have good stories, it's just a matter of delivery, and coupled with the fact that you just jumped right into it, in a way that you're not used to. I mean, that's just tough. I mean...
Yeah, I honestly thought I had 90 seconds to and that was all I was going to get. So fuck.
Yeah, man. You're beating yourself up. You're gonna get a shot to go on stage at an Artie show.
Yeah.
Actually get a good opening, slot and get some notoriety. So definitely got something to go on from here. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good luck, James.
Thanks.
He's right here.
He's in there.
Hey, Jamie. How you feeling, man? You all right?
Yeah.
Dude, believe me. Why did you say 10 years and then why just?
I was just saying total for sketch comedy.
Right. Well, sketch comedy is insanely different than.
It was a traveling sketch comedy.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just said on the air. I was doing it about as long as you did, and I took. I was way worse. I mean, that's the thing. I was way worse, and I got better at it, and I'm making a living at it. So. Obviously, that's encouraging, so keep doing it.
No, I'm gonna keep doing it. I just, you buy me once in a while.
I know these people. I'm comfortable. I've had this job for 7 years, and I, as an established comedian, you know, I could not get up in a room like that on a radio. It's very, very difficult what you just did. You know, it's harder than in a club or a crowd. So, you know, we'll do the gig together, and like I know I'm relating to what you're going through, but you're being way too hard, because that's not a very it's not a great situation there. That's a tough room. I bomb in that room every day, and you're far from bombed. It was fine. You got, you know.
No, I bombed.
Yeah, but there's no. How could you kill in that room?
I didn't expect to. I just wish I'd have.
You know what? You did the right thing in reaching out to us, and it's publicity. You got on the air, and really, do me a favor. This is March 20th, so you got a month. Really prepare like a solid 5 minutes. Go to clubs, get something really tight for this show. You know, and that'll be a huge opportunity, because it'll be on tape, and I'll relay what happened, and if that's a big way to get some notoriety and some gigs.
Yeah.
You work 7 nights a week?
Yeah, I've been working 7 days.
Yeah, well, that's great, man.
29 shows last week alone. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Along the
Hershey,
south?
PA.
So you just drive town to town with the pleasure?
Go past at the club and get booked.
Well, dude, that kind of work ethic is unbelievable. You know, something's got to happen. Something's got to happen.
I went with something I did before, you know.
Well, second guess the material. That's something I've done a million times too. It just it was a story you were telling, and it needs more like a boom punchline. You know?
Yeah, I didn't want to sound rehearsed, you know.
Right. Well, just you know, just don't bum out about it, and I'll see you March 22nd, man. You know.
Thanks, man.
Be good and live for another day here. It's a shitty business, anyway. It's a shitty business. Bunch of assholes. Good luck with everything, Jack. All right?
I was very busy. I did a photo shoot for Ralph.
Oh, is this the cover of...
Well, Ralph has an app. I'll explain to people.
Okay.
You're in the loop.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Wow.
You know Ralph. He has an app that's a magazine, but it's
for your iPhone, I guess.
Right. There's no paper magazine. It's just a magazine on the iPad, or I guess you could get it on the Android. I don't know. But it's an app. So he asked if I would shoot some pictures for the cover of the app, but it's really not I don't know how to describe what he's doing.
So when the app opens, would your photograph
Yes,
come up?
it'll come up eventually. Every month they have a different magazine, and it's devoted to all things geeky, you know.
So it's a different cover.
Yeah, every month, different cover.
So you're shooting this month's cover.
Well, some month, whenever I get to it. But I shot it yesterday. We got a location. Ralph was.
Is Ralph on the cover?
No. We shot a group of people who are all these people who go to the comic book conventions, and they dress up as various characters.
They're in their costumes?
They're in their costumes.
You actually interfaced with people who go to these conventions?
Yeah, and they have these elaborate costumes, and I thought it would be interesting to shoot them
out into space.
Well, they're doing well. There is an article on them that I guess Ralph's magazine is writing.
Yes.
And I thought it'd be interesting to shoot them in a very...
Now, see, this is encouraging this.
Yeah, it is. It is. But listen, I'm the photographer. Ralph is the magazine guy.
He's the actual encourager.
Yeah, it seems that Sam Simon is involved. He's the publisher. So I guess he's the guy with the money, because they rented a location for me that cost a couple of G's.
You were in a studio?
No, we shot on a location at a townhouse. I wanted to put them in a beautiful, rich setting.
So these weirdos...
It's like superheroes kind of hanging out in their mansion, so to speak.
No, it's weirdos hanging out in somebody's nice house.
I'm telling you what I was doing conceptually as the photographer. Of course it's weird. Well, you know, I liked them, actually. They were all really nice. One guy who...
These are the people, did you ask them where they lived? And
I was so busy with the technical aspect of shooting this picture. It was so difficult for me that the first setup was almost 3 hours because I was having technical problems with my equipment. Yeah. Well, I was shooting with all indoor flash because there's no light in these apartments. It's all artificial light.
Not in a townhouse, yeah.
No, the windows open up to another building.
Right, they're very closed in.
Yeah, there's no light. So you have to create your own light, so to speak. And this was rather complicated for me. You know, I'm not a professional photographer.
Was your teacher there?
No.
Oh,
No.
you're on your own.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had to call him, though, at one point. My flash wasn't firing remotely, and I was having a bitch of a time. I asked his expertise, my teacher, Doug, and he was helping me, but over the phone somewhat. And then, what could I do? I couldn't get the equipment working. I had to go to Plan B.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
So you're stuck.
Yeah, but I enjoy
you
it.
can't even move this along.
I was very stressed out, though. I get very stressed. I want to come through for people because, Ralph and Sam had rented a space. It felt like I was the pro in charge, but I don't have like a lighting team or a crew. Like I'm kind of on my
alone.
own. Yeah, I'm on my own. It was.
And that's a big job for on your own.
Couldn't get into the location. Yeah, I needed to set up for 2 hours, and I didn't have the 2 hours to set up because you get in at 11, and we, at some point I burn out. I got to get home and get to work.
Yeah, this isn't your real job.
No, but it felt like a job. It felt harder than the radio. I was there from 11 till 5 o'clock. And I couldn't even get the shots I wanted, all of them.
Well, I was thinking about you. I said, the thing you really know how to do, you never had a teacher for.
Right.
And now all these other things you do, you have to have a teacher.
Well, of course, because don't forget, this was my job. I went out and made a career out of this. And I had years and years to study it.
But you didn't know what you were doing. You never had a teacher who said, now, Howard, you're supposed to say this.
Right. Well, this is a hobby.
Yourself.
This is a hobby. It's not my career. So as a hobby person, I would like to get, I'm not able to go, let's say, leave college and go hang out and do menial jobs at a photography studio and work my way up.
You could. You don't have to be.
I could quit this job
No. You don't have to be at a studio to start learning these things on your own.
No, you do. Or you need a tremendous amount of time, which I don't have.
You're just not willing for it to take that amount of time.
Because if I do that, we're fucked.
You'll finally take
here.
your best picture when you're 105.
Right. I need to accelerate the process. So my teacher's very good.
Because I was thinking about this. I was like, you never had a teacher to do this.
No. This was a life's passion, radio. So I'm sure if I decided to become a photographer when I was in my 20s, I would have done it a way different way. But, this is the way it's got to be. So I'm trying to pick up things. So anyway, I went and shot all day. And I also had Ronnie, the limo driver, there for security reasons.
Uh-huh.
To watch my stuff.
No help.
Well, I had all my cameras and stuff. Well, yeah, I sometimes have him stand there before the models or the so-called comic book people are in there.
Like a stand-in?
A stand-in. He does that. And he watches my stuff and everything. But it was amazing. At one point I'm shooting, I look over at Ralph, and I thought I was the only one listening to Ronnie. Ronnie's on his cell phone talking rather loudly during the shoot.
Uh-huh.
And Ralph said to me, "Are you listening to Ronnie?" I go, "Oh, my God, I'm obsessed." So,
first of all, why is he on his cell phone?
I don't know, but he's something important. So he steps like sort of back out of the room because he wants private time, but he's talking really loud. He goes, "Listen, I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes. This girl is not going to be hot chick of the week. Now look." Now he appears to have some sort of organization around his Twitter account.
And now he's having to make decisions and yell at people who
Robin,
are trying to do things.
He sounds like Hugh Hefner. He's like he's finally in charge of something. Ronnie's in charge of nothing, and now because he's up here, he's got some sort of weird TV deal at Fox.
Well, you started this whole.
I did.
It's all your fault.
He's back there and he goes, "Look, I'm telling you, she is never going to be hot chick of the week. Find someone else. I'm looking this over right now." I got to tell you something. When he got on Twitter, he knew what the fuck he was doing. He had nothing to say.
Right.
I said to him, "Ronnie, why don't you pick a girl every week and feature her picture? It'll give you something to do with your Twitter account." He's now worked this into some sort of life. That
Everything you suggest to him all of a sudden becomes a world.
And it's almost like I endorsed it because I came up with the idea. So now he's gone full-blown into it. And he is so involved with Hot Chick of the Week.
It has politics. It has drama.
And then the other thing,
it's going to be a TV show one of these days.
The other thing is he calls Mondays Mund-days.
Oh, God.
Mundays. That's his other big thing.
And what happens on Mund?
Nothing. Nothing happens on Monday. But it was so weird listening to him on the phone. It almost sounded like young
big business.
Like when you first got started in the business. except Ronnie's 60-something years old. But you should have heard him barking out the.
And
Listen,
who's he yelling at?
I don't know. There's some. It appears to be a contingent of people. Like it seemed like there's an organization. I just thought he would get
This is like a madhouse.
Yeah. Look, it's not gonna happen. You got to tell her. It was like loud, and he became very, very aggravated. You got to see it. I was like, this guy used to sit at home picking his ass. He's got a whole life now from the show. This all happened when I took him out of the limo and let him stay here every day.
Yeah.
You know, he insinuated himself into every situation. And then Fox flew him out onto the red carpet out in L.A. for this MMA. There's a big MMA event. Fox is now covering mixed martial arts, you know. So they fly Ronnie out there because supposedly this TV deal for Ronnie is in play.
They're still talking.
Yeah. So he's on the red carpet, and I figured he'll just stand there and someone will just throw him off the red carpet.
And like, who are you?
Yeah, they started interviewing him. This is a woman from Fuel TV. You want to hear Ronnie on the red carpet?
Sure.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
Look out, people out there, this would give you hope. If Ronnie can have this happening,
right,
anything is possible.
Right. He's like the Kardashians.
No, worse.
He's not even fun to look at. So he's on there, and he's, and like real celebrities, he's like, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that. A lot of stuff he can't talk about.
Really?
Yeah. Like he can't talk about his deal, his TV deal. I guess his agent told him not to
Can you
speak about
imagine
it.
that poor agent?
Yeah. I know the agent.
Just shut up, Ronnie. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything, and you might actually get something going. No one can believe this. But listen to him on the red carpet.
Thanks, Jay. Right now, I am hanging out with Ronnie Mund on the red carpet. You may not know this, but he is Howard Stern's personal limo driver, bodyguard, and has known him for 26 years.
And I watch this stuff, and I'm like, I really don't want him.
Listen to the credentials. Look at how long it takes to explain why we're going to talk to Ronnie Mund.
Yeah. And it's all based on my relationship with him. And
usually, Halle Berry comes up. Hi, Halle Berry. We don't have to have it. They're still talking about why we should talk to Ronnie.
Right. Then the another annoying thing is, Ronnie says because of Twitter, he got his TV deal. That's the other annoying thing. He didn't say it on the red carpet, but he's been going around saying that.
I know. I thought he had stopped that.
No. Maybe he did. But that's annoying me anyway. Because of Twitter. You said that all the time about Twitter got me my TV deal.
When did I say?
You used to say it every time you
Every day.
No,
ask anybody around here.
Hello.
You always said it.
I'm not talking about the Fox thing.
No, I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking about around here. You were saying to me, Twitter got you your TV deal.
Stop it. You don't let me talk, man.
You just asked me a question. I'm answering you.
No.
You said, where did I hear this?
I said the Twitter thing, the TV show is the other one, that sitcom baloney thing.
Right.
Okay, that one came through Twitter because the guy called me through Twitter.
But it doesn't come through Twitter. It comes through this show.
I understand that, and
so
I
when
said
you talk
that to the
people,
woman.
When you talk to people, I
when
know
I
you
did
said
the
that
interview,
to the woman.
what is wrong with you? Why do you have to
didn't-
break my balls? You know I appreciate what you do for me.
It's just
You're full of shit,
you're
man.
just-
if you
you're
say
just-
I don't.
You're dopey. You don't understand.
I'm
that
not dopey.
Twitter
That's
is
why
not.
your agent said
I
be
didn't
quiet.
say Twitter.
That's
for
why
that.
the agent had to tell him to shut his mouth about the TV show. He was fucking that up.
No, I didn't.
He talked himself out of everything.
What is wrong with you,
They're
man?
like, keep
Why
quiet.
do you get? And why do you say I was on the phone all day?
I didn't say all day. I said at one point during the shoot.
Somebody called me.
Who is that? Like, what is going on there? Like, when you're on the
What
phone
is the
going,
screaming?
I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes. Like, who do you
Who are
talk
you talking to about that?
Well, you don't, dude. I thought you were doing a photo shoot. You're
Ralph
listening
and
to my.
Ralph and I were consumed with your conversation. First of all, there was no music at the shoot and stuff, so it was like anything.
Well, it was like being in a museum there.
Right. Go ahead. Who were you talking to?
I was talking to somebody about this.
Who's somebody?
This hot chick of the week thing.
Who's
Right, I know that.
somebody?
Xena. I was talking to Xena, the girl that works with me on this crap.
So she works with you on it. Like,
Yeah, she helps me pick girls. What she does is.
So you were against one of the girls being chick of the week.
No.
That's what I got from the conversation.
No, that's not true. There was one girl who had more. I had the month of December. Okay. I'm
You have
starting to
hear
sound
this.
like JD now.
If
Come on.
You know what? Howard TV was covering me shooting this thing
I'm
for
so
Ralph.
glad. Did they get this?
It might be on the tape. If it is, you got to hear
God.
him. I don't care. 10,000 votes or not. She's
Nobody
not
had
gonna be
nobody had 10,000 votes.
I don't care if she gets 10,000 votes.
First of all, there was no votes. It was suggestions.
All right, go ahead. So tell me who you're talking to. Xena. And she...
Xena Buddy's girl on Twitter, okay?
And in December, what happened?
So the month of December, I decided to put up 2 hot chicks, former hot chicks of the week.
Right.
As hot chicks of the month, the whole month of December.
Wow.
2 girls.
I didn't sanction that. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I did.
It's growing.
So
Like mold.
I put up on Twitter like a week or 2 ago for people to put in suggestions, who to pick, who they liked and stuff
For
like
Hot
that.
Chick of the Month.
Right. For Hot Chick of the Month. 2 girls.
Right.
Okay. So this one girl thought she had, she kept bothering Xena that she had, she thought she had a lot of votes and, suggestions. I didn't even say votes. I said suggestions.
Right.
And I said, no, she doesn't. Because I looked to see who was
voting.
Yeah, not voting, but suggesting this one, that one.
Right. You kind of do a mental tally and you
Right,
say,
exactly.
I
It's
see.
not like it's the vote for president.
But
or
can't
anything.
Xena do that? Why is there
No,
a
I
problem?
like doing
He
it.
kind
I
of
want to do it.
Thank God for him, because otherwise I think the standards would be dropped.
Right,
I
exactly.
mean, like Hefner looks over every
But
magazine.
Xena doesn't even take a look. I
No,
don't
no, what
understand.
Xena does-
Why did
here's what-
Xena think the other girl should be hot
No,
chick
she
of the
didn't
month?
think. I just wanted because she contacted Xena and thought that she should be it.
Right.
And I didn't think so because
Why are you on the phone? I still don't know why you're on the phone.
because I was talking to Xena about it. Because
He
I
was
had
saying
to put,
she-
I had to
the
put
girl-
up this morning the girls.
Robin, listen. I
Okay?
think I have it.
Okay.
I think I've got this warped world
My
that Ronnie
head's gonna
lives
explode,
in. Okay.
yes.
It came down to 2 chicks for hot chick of the month.
Right.
One of them
And
said
the girl who's in charge of it can't figure it out.
no. One of them said
that's not it.
no.
That's
This
not
girl
it.
called.
Stop
Listen
it
to me.
now.
This girl calls in complaining to Xena.
She didn't call. She emailed her.
All right. She emailed Xena and said, "Look, I really do think I'm hot chick of the month, despite what you guys think."
Right.
So
Exactly.
Xena had to contact Ronnie about it.
Exactly.
Because
That's what was
Ronnie,
going on.
Ronnie's like, "Look, I'm firm on
Hadn't
this."
you already picked Hot Chick of the Month?
No, I went right up until yesterday, and I decided yesterday who I was putting up. It was,
Then why was there
It
even a
was
conversation on Saturday?
No, this was yesterday.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I don't
Where
know
are
when
you?
this happened.
It happened yesterday.
Seems all very odd to me.
Everything seems odd to you.
I didn't know you branched to hot chick of the month. I thought that
No,
maybe
it's
you're
the,
taking.
end, it's the end of the year.
Are you taking on too much? So why isn't she hot chick of the year?
No, because I just want to.
Is there a hot chick of the year?
No.
Okay, because here's what I'm thinking: take
Okay.
the 12 finalists, hot chick of the month,
And
It's
have
too
a
much.
vote.
It's too much. It's
and
too
then
much. It's
go
too
out
much.
live for the 12 finalists.
Go out live where?
Have a
to your
beauty
clubs. Now
pageant.
you have something to do when you get on stage. These are the 12 finalists.
Yeah, but these clubs don't want to do that. It takes up too much time.
all right,
You want to
okay.
do it here? I'll do it here.
No.
You
No,
see, you
no,
don't
I
want
don't
to
want to do it here.
You don't want to do it here, see?
No.
So
no,
that's
no,
why
I want nothing to do with you.
I,
and your hot
Take it
chick
to
of the
Fox.
Yeah, you'll have it on your Fox show.
yeah. Yeah, well, they probably would let me have it on
Right,
there.
right. Well,
See, that
don't
would
talk
be,
about
that
it.
would be a great thing.
A great thing.
That would be a great thing.
So why don't you get 12 finalists and then pick a hot chick of the
No,
year? They seem to care.
Listen, here's what I did. I told you what I did. I didn't want to make a whole big deal. I just said, people put in suggestions who you think should be
Right.
hot
So
chick of the month.
I heard you being,
I said
I
two
heard you
girls.
being very firm with Xena, though. I heard you kind of like, look.
Yeah, because the girl insisted that she was the one that should be it. And it's not true because she wasn't getting the suggestions from people.
Ronnie was very firm on the
There
phone
was
with
one
Xena.
girl who walked away with it.
Right.
Definitely. And there was 2 girls that I considered like tied practically.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got 3 girls up instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
There was
All
a
right.
tie for second place.
I think you should.
What is this hot chick of? What month is she hot chick of?
December.
And then will there be? Is this going to go
Now
on?
in January we start all over Hot Chick of the Week.
But I think that it's anticlimactic. There's no hot chick of the year.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do that. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just seems like it's leading up to something, and
Maybe.
then you
Maybe
kind of,
it is. I don't know. We'll see.
But
Well,
when does the hot chick of the month girl get posted?
They're posted
If there's
right now, today.
Always hot chick of the week.
There's 3 of them. Actually, it was supposed to be 2 for the Hot Chicken in a month. I picked 2 for Hot Chicken a month. The girl that was in here as a Miss
How
Howard.
can he do that?
I don't
The
know.
girl goes. That's the
Somebody
way.
ought to
That's
yell
the
at
way.
Ronnie.
No, because this way the guys get to see more pictures, more hot chick stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the month of December, it's Christmas. You got to put up more boobs more hot stuff, So instead of having one girl, I had two.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So
All
now
right.
it wound up for 3, and I'll announce the 3 real quick.
Yeah.
It's XX Vixen Brit XX is number first. Jen _ Duran is number 2.
Right.
And number 3 is the girl who was last week. You saw her picture, thought she was hot.
Yeah.
At model barefoot _ model _ barefoot. Those are the 3 girls up for the hot chick of the month.
They're still up for hot chick of the month.
They went up this morning. They are the
Do you notice a pattern?
They are the hot chicks of the month.
Every
okay?
hot chick seems to have an underscore in her.
No, except Vixen.
Except
She just has a million X's.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like
XX.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was Vixen the one that had the
All the
impersonator?
tattoos. No, she had all the tattoos.
But didn't she have an impersonator who was like VIXXXEN and people?
Yeah.
getting
And
confused?
they blew her account.
See?
They shut her account down.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
See, Robin, I'm up
But
on
Xena got her account back for her.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Xena has an in with Twitter?
Yeah, she does, man.
Yeah.
Because when I first went on Twitter, some guy came on as me and changed like one letter.
Right.
And he was like cursing all the girls out and stuff.
Right. That could ruin your whole hot chick thing.
Yeah, it ruined my whole. I only had like maybe 100 followers then. This is before you started talking about it. And
you need to protect your hot chick.
They shut my account down.
Right.
So and it wasn't even me. So she went and somehow got in touch with Twitter.
How many followers do you have now?
100 should be like 123,000.
It's about the same circulation as Playboy at this point.
Yeah.
No, so he's in business.
Yeah, man.
How about Hot Chick of the Week magazine? Like start an app like Ralph did.
You're gonna shoot?
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
You should have seen this guy yesterday, man.
Go ahead.
He was out of his mind with this stuff. He was like what's her name? Annie Leibovitz or whatever her name is.
Yeah, it was like Annie Leibovitz.
So do you drag in like a ton of equipment?
Yeah.
I brought in suitcases full of equipment.
And one of his lights was like all screwed up, and he had to call for help. And the guy told him what to do and got it working, and he had it all set up.
I had a hardwire.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was
Why
a cool
wouldn't
shoot.
you get an assistant for a day like that?
You want to know what, Robin? I don't know enough to tell an assistant what to do. I just have to do it. I wouldn't say, I don't know anyone who's worked with me before. I mean, so I have to set up this stuff.
Well, Ralph helped him, and I helped him a little bit, and then like he gets all like wound up when people start telling like they want to do this, and he at one point he says, "Listen, I got to take this thing over."
Yeah, I did. Well, you'll see the tape of Howard TV. I mean, it was first of all, Ralph.
Oh my goodness.
Starts saying, "I want you to do this. I want you to do," and I go, "Ralph."
Why would you get involved with Ralph?
I know. So I go, "Ralph, I gotta do my thing here a little bit, okay?" So then I see Ralph with his cell phone, and he starts taking pictures. I go, "Ralph, why don't you take the pictures and I can go home? You're going to stand there and take pictures? You essentially hired me to take the picture for your magazine.
Right.
I need you to help me." Are you going to say, "No, but I'm shooting down here. Why don't you come down?" I go, "Listen, you shoot the picture. I'll go hang out."
Right.
Dude, I can't believe he spent 6 hours there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they asked me to do it, and then I yelled at Sam Simon. I wrote him a note of apology, by the way, because I got testy with him. I'm shooting, and it's getting late now, and I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, I've been up all morning. I get up at the crack of dawn because of this job. I'm in that rhythm.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. So I'd been up since like 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So it was getting late for me, and they wanted these pictures. And I said, you know what? I'll do a picture of the 2 superheroes playing chess or something. I have the library. It's very nice. But it was a big setup. And Sam was helping me. He was being nice about it. But then I'm trying to take a shot. He's in my way. I go, "Sam! Get out of... Listen, go over there. Over there. Where should I stand?" He goes, I say, "Out of the room." Because, listen, it's all on my head. And I take it seriously. One thing you know about me, Robin, I take everything I do seriously.
Absolutely. Why bother if you're not going to be serious?
Exactly. Like hot chick of the week. You got to take it
You're
seriously.
yelling on the phone. That's right.
Yeah. But I was hiring Ronnie for security for you. And Ralph called me back.
He was busy running his own corporation.
Ronnie said, "You don't need security."
No, I didn't say that.
That's what he told me.
No, I said, "Are you sure that's what he really wants?" He said, "Well, let me call him back and check."
Oh, because he called back. He said, "Ronnie says you don't need it."
No. He explained the situation to me.
Right.
He said, what it was, where it was.
Well, I just wanted somebody watching my stuff and my gear.
And we did that.
All
so
right.
everything was
That's
cool.
all. All
And
right.
everybody was cool.
Everyone was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till you see these pictures, man. I'll tell you. That one guy, Chewbacca, whatever his name is.
This guy has a full. I never saw anything like it. He looks more like Chewbacca than Chewbacca.
He wore stilts. The whole thing. He
was crashing into
He
the
was like
ceiling.
8 feet tall.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff.
It was insane.
It's a fascinating world, and there's one woman who
hot
actually,
chicks, man.
yeah, one woman actually makes a living off of this.
Really?
She's worked it into a whole business.
What is the living? What does she do?
She
Go
goes to
parties?
conventions, parties. Her costuming. She makes costumes for other people. She's worked it into a major business.
Wow.
I mean, it's a thing. It's like Halloween all year long.
And how did Ralph find these people? Does he go to the convention?
He went to all the conventions, and he would send me pictures of them, and I would say, oh, I like this one, I like that one, or he would pick them, so he met them. And I guess they're writing an article on them. But,
Yeah, that other guy, his partner, life mate, whatever he called him, was interviewing each one at a time and doing a whole interview in the back room.
Right. Yeah. So there was a whole thing going on.
Okay.
But
it was really cool.
It was fun. But demanding, I take it seriously. So anyway, getting back to Ronnie on the red carpet, this is unbelievable. So here he is. Ronnie's out in L.A., and he's on the red carpet. He's like Brad Pitt.
Thanks, Jay. Right now, I am hanging out with Ronnie Mund on the red carpet. You may not know this, but he is Howard Stern's personal limo driver, bodyguard, and has known him for 26 years. I also hear that you have a pilot coming up on Fuel TV. Tell us about it.
I'm glad to be here for Fox and Fuel TV for the UFC, but our deal with you guys I can't talk about right now. It's very top secret.
Mum's the word?
Mum's the word.
Look at this guy. Mum's the word.
I love him. He's like a diplomat now.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be here for Fox and Fuel
Can't
TV.
talk about my next project. He's like Jennifer Aniston.
I was trying to be, professional and act like an asshole.
He would rather just talk about what he's here for and not talk about his personal
Hi,
life.
I can't talk.
Yeah, right. Oh, the whole interview is hi, I can't talk. You hear this guy has more things he can't talk about.
That's the best.
Because then they start asking about me. He knows not to talk. He goes, I can't talk about that either. This is a guy who
I
can't.
learned, man.
Let's talk poetry.
Oh, that poetry we're going to get to in a minute. That's the greatest.
Everybody was a buzz about
I'm
the
working
poetry.
I'm working on it for the party.
Oh, great. Oh, Little Mikey wrote a song to Winter.
Yeah,
Really?
Fuck him.
Did you hear it? Wait a
No,
minute,
but fuck
maybe
him
it's good.
anyway.
I'm going to send the poem over to like a 6th grade teacher and have her grade it. I'm not going to tell her who wrote it.
Oh, is that why Jason took it from me the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told
Why
me.
are you doing that?
He told
'Cause it's funny.
He told me he needed it to post it for something.
Right.
Look,
which
we
was
know
bullshit,
what
obviously.
the 6th grade teacher's going to say.
Now, what are
You
you
say
going
this
to?
is
Why are you going to
terrible.
do that for?
I think you're going to do well in 6th grade. I think.
Thank you.
Sure. I think you better go a little low.
You know what's weird about your poetry? Like when you write about winter.
Yeah.
You
so,
write about winter.
Yeah, I mean, you're so literally like winter is cold.
Okay.
Winter, the leaves
No,
fall
I didn't
off
say
the
it was
trees.
cold.
Well, whatever you say. Winter is leaves falling off the tree. Winter, the clocks.
It gets dark.
It gets darker early.
Very dark.
Like you're very little.
You
like
sleep more. You get Z's.
You don't try to draw any sort of like we're in the winter of our life or
Why?
No.
Why would I do that?
Or fog comes in on little cat feet.
Fog rolls in
asked
on
me
little
to-
cat's feet.
she
What the
asked me to
fuck does
do
that
it-
mean?
She asked me to do a thing about winter. That's how I felt about it, and that's what I did.
Right, but you're feeling.
I kind of did like like what goes on every month in winter, kind of. You know
your
what I'm
feelings
saying?
really aren't in the poem. It's more like a weather report. It's more like a
Sunny today,
wasn't.
cloudy tomorrow.
It's a description, but very literal. I mean,
Right.
you didn't
What do you want me to
take this
do? Write a
anywhere.
20-page poem? Come
No.
on. I try to do it.
No, you know what?
You
I'm
know.
saying some of the great poets. I don't know if you read poetry.
I'm not a great poet.
But some of the
Never
poets,
said I
what they
was.
try to do is they talk. They're writing about winter, but sometimes it's more like about old age. Like you kind of see, or I'm in the winter of my life, or
Well, I don't want to do that.
you know, you don't want. You just want to do literal stuff.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, that's your style. All right. Let's get back to you on the red carpet.
All right. How did
All
this
right, so
come
how
up?
about tonight, Ronnie? Who are you predicting to win the fight? Is it going to be Velasquez or Dos Santos?
Cain Velasquez all the way.
All right, and before you walk down this carpet, I have one thing I have to say to you. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, what's your problem is what you should be saying.
Back to you, Jay.
Poor Jay. He went to probably journalism school. So did this broad.
She was hot.
Yeah. And then Ronnie on the red carpet. Like, you think that this was just a fluke and someone interviewed him, but no, that some other chick came over to interview him from some website.
Karen Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with. I'm just gonna. Can I go, Ronnie, the limo driver?
I like when she gives her credentials. She says she slurs at somebody. You don't even know what the hell she's saying.
Right. She's embarrassed about where she is and who she's interviewing. Everything.
I'm here with and Ron with the limo driver from the.
Nice. She was hot too.
You can't even tell me where she's from. Here, I'll play it for you again.
Karen Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with. I'm just
MMA
gonna. Can I
Heat.
go, Ronnie, the limo driver?
I was asking Robin. That was the joke. Oh, you're so bad. Give him his own show. MMA Heat is where it's from. It didn't. You could. She just kind of says it
very fast.
I think if you say it fast enough, it sounds like NBC or ABC.
Right. Because basically that's how you are known on the Howard Stern Show. What brings you to the fights here on Fox?
Well, I'm here to support Fox and Fuel TV. I'm in the negotiation of a deal with them, possibly. It's nothing I can really talk about right now, and they invited me out here to come and support them, and I'm here to do it.
Can I just tell you how awesome this is? Because I've listened to the show, and I'm used to hearing your voice phoning in and going. It's beautiful to see it coming right out of your mouth.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be, getting interviewed by you. You're a very beautiful woman.
Well, thank you very much. So, I know Howard is a fan of the sport. I know he's got some of the fighters on and stuff. But I mean, around the way here when you guys are working on the show, is this something that you guys talk about a lot? Is fighting sort of a big deal in you guys' life?
Well, we don't talk about it, too much on the air. But we have guys at work that are big fans. Like we have guys like Richie Wilson, who's one of the producers for Howard TV. He goes to all the fights. He's friends with some of the people in MMA and UFC.
Oh my God.
This is some interview.
Oh my God.
Richie Wilson's here. My plumber likes.
The guy works on the show.
Right.
She asked me about people who work on the show if they're into MMA.
The guy in the parking garage.
Why is that so fucking funny? Look at her.
I think she's referring to like Robin or Fred.
I said nobody. All right. And UFC.
I can't win.
So we go to the fights. We went to the Philadelphia fight, and we saw somebody get his ass kicked in pretty bad, which I was really upset about because I really dig Tito.
Oh yeah, I was at that fight, but Rashad looked really good that night.
Yeah, he looked really good.
You're crying over there.
This is it's been a Ronnie weekend for me because I watched Ronnie's block party.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about
on
that
Howard
too.
TV.
I want
Is that the greatest special?
Oh,
dude, I want to talk about that.
Couldn't turn it off. It was just amazing.
Could I just bring something up about that? Scott went around saying, I hadn't seen it. I watched it this weekend also.
Right.
Okay. Scott went around saying that he was very insulted about the whole situation.
Because he's a lunatic.
Because he's the only one who got hammered. 90% of the show was him getting hammered. Bullshit, man. I got hammered. Sal got hammered. Everybody got hammered.
Because it's like a photograph. Everyone always looks at themselves first.
Right. They only see themselves.
He only sees himself. He didn't see what's going on.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He came out on fire. I hated to see Tito get it, but I know Tito had just been in a fight not too long before, and I was happy to see he tried to put up a good fight, but the best man won, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and I have to think that there's a little bit of symmetry in between what Howard does and what you guys do, and what MMA is sometimes perceived as a little bit too raw, a little bit too much on the edge sometimes, and yet really you guys are making waves, and people.
Did you ever hear my poem about winter?
Slowly you're starting to come over, well, not slowly now, but people are starting to realize actually this is some solid stuff going on. Do you feel that there's any kind of symmetry between you guys?
I don't know about that, but I feel that the idea of them putting on Fox TV, which is regular television, a lot more people are going to watch it now that they don't have to pay for it, and it's going to draw a lot more people.
Well, I'm a big Howard fan. I think he's terrific, and when you talk to Robin, you tell her that I will take her to the fights because I know she hasn't had a date in a little while. She's been talking about how she hasn't seen
You want to go out with that chick and go to the fights, Robin?
No.
No. So anyway, that's the red carpet interview. 2 red carpet interviews with Ronnie.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Ronnie was on what's StarCam? What was that? That's like they put you up on some, I guess on
What was that?
I think the StarCam is like at the fight, they put Ronnie up on the screen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, did they?
I think so.
I didn't even see that.
We have Howard Stern's bodyguard with us.
You definitely need to be bodyguarded.
Yes, I do.
Oh, this is where you're being sexy.
God.
Yeah, this is Ronnie
You know, we can't even let him out.
You are quite the
Why?
little
What did I do
cupcake.
that was so terrible?
Listen to him.
How you
With a
feeling?
body like that, you definitely have
Body like that?
You have to be bodyguarded.
Well, you know, you've been working with Howard for a while.
26 years.
What's it like working with such a talented guy like Howard Stern, who I really look up to?
It's great. That's all I could say. You know, I'm not here to talk about Howard. I'm here to talk about the UFC, MMA, Fox, Fuel, and what's wrong with that?
You know, we got you trained. Thank God. I don't want
He's
you.
afraid to even say you're great.
Yeah, I don't want you.
I said he was great. We stop it.
I don't want
What's
you.
wrong with
I do not want you talking about me. You did just fine.
But you know what? Please, I'm afraid when they say he's from the Howard Stern show. And he starts leering down a girl's dress and saying, hey, baby, you
stop
need a
it.
bodyguard with a body like
what's
that.
the big deal?
I
She's a
didn't
beautiful
say it
lady.
nasty.
You need a
Are you-
cavity search.
I didn't say it in a nasty
And I'm
way.
the
Now
man
stop
to
it.
do it.
Your body needs bodyguarding.
It's winter out.
Can you learn from that girl and mumble, Howard Stern? I work for that Howard Stern.
I'm here to support them.
Okay, so who do you think's going to be taking it home tonight?
Anyway, there's a lot of that kind of. It's pretty wild.
What is wrong with you over there?
And then Ronnie was the star of the wrap-up show the other day when he was discussing his poetry, and then he writes poems, I guess, to women.
Yes.
I wish I could hear those.
Now, I know John Hine was trying to corner him. He thinks that Ronnie has copies of some of those
I don't.
poems, and he says he doesn't.
I don't. Why would I have copies of them when I
You
wrote?
never wrote a poem to Stephanie?
I write it in a card and give it to the
She
person.
doesn't have them? You
She
didn't
might.
ask?
I don't know. I don't know if I wrote one to her. Maybe I did. I don't know.
After Stephanie read one of your poems, wouldn't she just break up with you? I would think.
That's our problem.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like she read it and went, oh, he's so sweet.
Oh, dear.
And
Did
then
anybody ever write you a poem?
And then Ronnie, oh, I'm sure.
Answer me. I wrote you a poem, Winter. But did anybody ever write you a poem? Answer the question.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
I hope not. I hope you broke up with them if they did.
I did.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong
Beth
with
told me she was dating a guy once who wrote her a poem and she broke up with him.
All right, whatever.
She thought he was kind of a nice guy and everything. All of a sudden,
Then
she read
all of a sudden you read the poem.
it was on the level of like a 7-year-old, and she went, "Oh my God,
Yeah, okay.
this is just
All
too
right.
weird."
Yeah,
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Putting yourself in writing is a big deal.
Yeah, I don't write poems to anybody.
Look,
I can honestly tell you, I've never written a poem to a girl.
You asked me to do something for the show. I
you did great.
It. Okay?
You told us you were a poet.
I didn't say. I just said I wrote some poems. I didn't say I was a poet.
Anyway,
Well,
so he
that's
was
your
on.
right.
He's on the wrap-up show, and he describes to John Hine that he has to be alone when he writes, and he kind of like goes into a thing.
Really?
And you hear like
That's true.
Paul
Like
McCartney.
songwriters and
You
stuff.
hear Paul McCartney and John Lennon. He goes, "This is all in my brain. Like it's all there. I just have to tap into
I
it."
have to get quiet so I can hear.
But they tap in and write "Hey Jude," and and then Ronnie's brain taps in and gets "Winter is cold."
I never claimed to be get away from me.
And then
The days are short, like me.
and then it's not even that poetic.
Yeah, or funny.
That's too good. And then Ronnie describes that when he writes a poem to a girl, he has a secret formula.
Oh.
But then he goes, "I'm not telling you the formula because I just don't want to give that up." And
Somebody will cop his style.
but 2 seconds later, he gave up the formula.
Because John knows how to. He likes to. He
Prod.
He keeps doing it, man. He keeps
Keeps at you.
picking at you.
Right. So Ronnie reveals that when he writes a poem to a girl, there's 3 elements you put in it:
Okay.
the sun in her hair.
No. I said there's 3 elements: the sun, the hair, and the eyes.
Yeah, the sun, the hair, and the eyes. If you write about a girl's eyes, her hair, and the sun.
The sun.
Yeah. And so all of his love poems have that in it.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the formula. It was fascinating. The wrap-up show was fascinating with him. What can I say?
What's so terrible?
I didn't say it was terrible. I'm learning.
All right.
So
I learned about a lot of shit yesterday about
Right.
you with photography. I learned a lot of crap about the lighting.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
That's a lot of work.
It's kind of cool.
I learned about hair, sun, and the eyes.
And Zena Buddy's girl, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, but it's like a whole Ronnie world that
I was
you're
on
not
the
even aware
phone
of.
5 minutes, dude. That
He's
was
like a
the
whole-
whole time. And I was standing right behind you. It's not like anything was going
You
on.
finally got what you wanted. You got this
You're a
whole thing.
mogul.
You're a mogul. You got stuff going on.
I'm happy.
Yeah. He's happy.
I'm happy, man.
He loves his fame.
His
I love being here. I'm happy.
He goes out on tour and he visits people in clubs and
Yeah. It's amazing. I have to say, the chemistry between you and Scott on stage.
Did you watch that?
Electric.
There is a special on Howard
Dude,
TV.
we got so much book now.
Yeah.
Gigs.
Yeah.
Because you would, blowing this all
It
up.
is amazing.
We got so much crap booked. We even got a big hotel in Atlantic City after us right now.
Imagine when they see those two guys on stage doing nothing. It's not like Martin and Lewis.
The best is Scott dancing.
Oh my God!
In the aisles.
What did you think of backstage
my God.
on Howard TV? We have a special Ronnie's Block Party. What do you think of him when he greets people and he's eating?
He can't stop eating. There's food in his hands when he puts his arms around.
He's disgusting.
You. He's chewing while the picture's being taken.
Did you see the one picture with the one girl? The guy, she tried to walk away. She took a picture with him, and the guy said, "No, take another one. Walk back." And she didn't want to walk back.
Yeah.
Because he was in the middle of eating.
Right. She didn't want to disturb him anymore.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they paid $35 to meet him.
And then the screaming about the money.
Frustrating, man. Harassed by a guy who DJ'd on his cell phone.
Yeah. You should get paid. Usually in these things, you get paid the same night. You walk out of there with your money.
That's the best.
Where's my money? Scott goes, where's my money?
We did the gig. Where's my money?
Yeah.
You usually get the cash before you leave.
What do you mean usually? Did you just start doing this?
In comedy, he's got all these rules.
Well, you heard Artie talking about all that. Remember Artie used to say?
Yeah, Artie used to talk about that all the time.
So the Scots now got the lingo down. It's customary to get our cash that night. You got paid. And then Shuley goes, no, I didn't get paid. I'm waiting for the check, and when I get it, you'll get it.
Check.
I mean, there was cash. I saw cash being handed out at the bar.
Cash.
Yeah.
Do I look like a bank to you?
It's customary for us to get. It's customary for you to have an act.
And every week he quits.
Yeah, but see,
and he's quitting all the time.
And then he says it's all about him because then everybody was yelling at Shuley.
Right.
Not just him.
Right.
You know, and we all caught shit for it, but he claims that it was 90% of the show was all about
because
him
he's
being
focused on himself.
Yeah, really. It wasn't because I finally saw it this weekend. It was like.
You look as dumb as he does.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's all
and Sal throwing up, you know, he got hammered.
Unbelievable,
yeah.
Sal throwing up.
How about that? That was.
Did you watch Sal vomit?
Oh my God! How could you miss that? It was amazing because he took one shot and then everything came up.
It's the greatest Howard TV special yet. It is just remarkable.
More to come. A lot more to come.
And I love them putting the pins in the map. They're actually on this road.
Oh, I love that. How great is that?
It's amazing.
So that's the Ronnie world, if you will.
So it's.
And what's the next poem? I got so many emails from people.
I'm doing a holiday one for the party. I'm going to open up the party with it.
Oh, fabulous. Because JD reading Ronnie's poem got the most email.
You should always have JD reading your poem.
I know. That's why I didn't want to read it.
Although on the wrap-up show, Ronnie started reading his own poem, and I could see the potential in that being really funny.
Yeah, but he would only read 2 lines. That wasn't fair.
Yeah,
well, I don't want to read.
Why don't you read your own poetry?
I don't like.
I mean, Maya Angelou does it.
I read it while I'm doing it, and that's it. You know.
Right. Anyway, let's see. I think he got him to do it.
He got 2.
When I wrote it in the bathroom, the first couple of lines. Actually, well, it was quiet. I got to be alone and quiet
for that to happen. It's like a guy shitting on a piece of paper.
No.
Winter is the
and then
time
Jason got all upset because he thought
the trees.
He thought Jason thought that was the actual paper that I wrote it in the bathroom with.
Right.
And he was all upset.
Winter,
but it wasn't.
Is when the leaves fall off the trees.
He was alone when he thought that.
Yeah. I need time to think. This shit doesn't happen overnight.
Quiet.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write Winter? Seriously.
I need to go downstairs when I'm quiet. You know.
How long did it take you to write Winter?
A couple of days.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, a couple of days. I do a little bit at a time because, like, if I sit there and I try and write, think of things and write things, and then I'll cross them out and then rewrite little things, and then if my brain starts to bother me, I just quit and start again.
See what goes with trees. Fleas,
I just walk away from it because then I'm gonna rattle my brain too much.
Right, but you got to make sure it all rhymes. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I try.
How come you didn't write Winter is when I wear my jacket and hat? You know what I mean? I would think that would have worked its way in.
That's Benji. He writes. That's what he writes.
You didn't even have
Jacket
to put winter in the poem, just because it's about winter.
No, he's very literal.
I like. All right. You asked me to do something. I did it. Okay.
Thank
did I do it for you?
No, you did. Thank you.
It might be not up to your standards.
No. We're just asking you as
I'm answering you, not we. I'm saying
person.
you.
Why don't you read
I'm asking you as a creative person just what you're thinking.
Why don't you read your poem on stage at least when you go to these clubs?
Maybe I will now.
I would say a club poem would be appropriate for every gig.
Maybe I will, but I won't read it.
Winter is when I wear my jacket and my hat and my gloves.
Maybe I'll have Scott reading. They'll give him something to do.
2 boots.
How's that?
2 gloves, 1 scarf. Winter is when it snows.
Dude, people were putting up all weekend. Were putting up these crazy ass poems on Twitter.
Let me see if I.
You've
oh my
inspired
God!
others to write poetry.
Oh yeah, I hear some of this stuff.
What happens if you're not alone and quiet?
I can't have
what comes
anybody
out?
around. I can't have the TV on. The dogs can't be bothering me. So the first couple of lines, I was in the bathroom. Instead of reading the paper.
Did you close the door to go to the bathroom, or you went into the bathroom?
No. Usually it's and they're reading the paper. You know what? I can't stay. Like sometimes I have house guests. And, you know, we keep like our newspapers out, and they'll take the newspaper, and they disappear with it for a while. And then they put it back, and, like, now I'm supposed to read it after you were shitting and like, fucking reading the newspaper.
Why throw it out after I'm done?
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so disgusting when people do that. And it comes back all wrinkled, and you know what was going on.
The best is, you know, when you're just somewhere and somebody says, "Can I borrow your paper?"
Oh.
You don't even know them.
I just
and
need
then
it.
they take it in the bathroom.
I just need it for like 5 minutes.
And then I bring it back to you.
Why can't anyone just sit in the bathroom by themselves?
Sal
get your
does that.
own magazine.
Sal borrows somebody's newspaper, and then he takes it to the can outside and reads it and then brings it back.
Oh, it's disgusting. Just throw it in the garbage.
And into the bathroom.
No, I was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad I touched
So
that
walk
piece
us
of
through
paper.
this. You go in the bathroom.
I go in the bathroom with a little pad and a pen. And I start trying to think things out, and I start, scribbling me out, trying to get them to rhyme and all that baloney, and I'll scratch things out and then add things in. And
Man,
Well, that's beautiful.
what a process. It's like listening to John Lennon and how he writes a song.
I tried.
Did you ever repeat anything with a different girl? Like, so you gave something to a girl and it worked, and it worked.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Seriously?
Yeah. No, you listen to the wrap-up show. I'm not going to play this. It's too crazy. But I was trying to find the clip where Ronnie reads his own poem. It's only 2 lines, but it's pretty good. I would like to have a copy of that poem. I'd like to read that. Like, I wonder how I could do with it. Do you think I could get through the whole poem without saying anything?
No.
I don't either. Winter is a time of cold.
I didn't say that.
My home gets mold. Did I say cold yet?
Scratch that out.
Right. I like when I wonder what he scratches out. I'd like to read that. Like stuff that's not good enough for that
Oh,
poem.
you got to see that piece of paper, my God.
Vey.
Yeah.
Yeah, show your work.
Right.
It's a mess. Scratched out, written in, and scratched out again. Then scratch out a word here, add a word there. It's crazy.
All right. Well, here's Ronnie reading 2 lines of his poem.
Ronnie, you're going to get goofed on regardless, so why not be the one who's reading it? It's your work. It's
I understand that, but I think it's funnier when somebody else reads it.
Will you read a little bit of it?
Nah. Let Jason read it.
No.
Winter is coming.
No.
I think I left them somewhere else.
Well, according to Sal, you're not qualified to evaluate comedy anyway.
Yeah, right. Just do the first 2 lines, Ronnie.
All
That's
right.
it.
I can't even.
Yes, you can.
I
JD,
can't.
stop laughing. Turn off JD's mic.
Winter is when there are no leaves on the trees. Winter is when we say goodbye to the birds and the bees.
Keep going.
And that's it, dude. I'm done.
Winter's when we say goodbye to the birds and the bees.
Yeah, well, they leave. The bees die.
Every time I looked up in the sky and saw a bird this weekend, I thought of Ronnie's
Good.
poem.
That's
I'm like,
good.
I guess they're headed
Yeah.
out of town.
They're on their way out, man.
Winter is when we turn the heat on.
Never said that.
And that's when the birds are gone.
Right.
And I stand upon my lawn, which is frozen.
Once upon a lawn so frozen. What rhymes with frozen? Oh, dozing.
Later hosen.
Scratch that out.
Say goodbye to the birds and bees. I would like some wine and cheese. When it makes me hungry.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the winter, dude.
Right.
You can have wine and cheese anytime.
Oh, see there, Fred?
Ah.
Not pure.
That's right, Fred.
Before
Come on
winter,
now.
there is fall. And after winter, there is spring. Scratch that out.
There was no winter at all.
It doesn't rhyme. I'm not going with it.
Well, the way this winter is going, there is no winter yet.
And then, like he's in there, he's in the bathroom writing this. He's like, winter.
Winter's the time.
Winter. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I got to get this out of my system.
Winter's when it starts to freeze. Where did I put my car keys?
Let's see. Where's my pen? The whole process should be taped. Like Let It Be when.
See, I couldn't do that with somebody standing over
you would
me.
be you would be clogged up.
Yeah, with the light, with the camera light on, and I
Right.
couldn't do it. No way.
I can't take it in here.
So I go downstairs and lock myself downstairs.
Right. Anyway, that's the update on Ronnie.
You asked me to do something, I did it.
You did it. You did a good job.
It might not be the greatest thing in the world, but I did it.
But it's a poem. I believe me, I could deal with poem of the week from you.
I love
That's
his
too much
poems.
for my brain, man. Not every week.
I
Maybe
need
once
another
a
one.
once a month.
Once a month, if you could bring a
well,
poem.
I'm going to do the one at the party.
holiday party.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, my annual
And I hope
holiday
I'll be
party.
drunk off my ass by the time I read it, if I read it.
Scott, you're on the air in Philly.
Yo, Howard, what's up, man? It's an honor. This Ronnie, sometimes when he particularly knows he's been an asshole, no offense, Ronnie, like in the car when he picks you up, is there ever any discussion on like, all right, I guess you're going to talk about me today, or...
No, he's a total pro. He sits there. He doesn't say anything, thank God.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
not angry, or...
Well, sometimes I could tell he's upset because he starts swerving all over with the car and like driving like a maniac. And I
Yeah,
feel
but
like I'm
that
gonna
doesn't
die.
mean it's about you that I'm upset.
Well, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Especially
it
when
could
I
be about
put-
some
whenever I put
fucking cab that cut me off or something.
When I put the partition up, he drives particularly bad.
No, I don't.
Yeah. He gets
No,
crazed.
I do what I do what
So
I.
psychologically, what's going on? I'm cutting him off, and it freaks him out.
Oh, it's so not true.
And then he
Come
starts,
on.
and then he starts going like he literally sometimes I'm like almost falling off the chair.
He's so full of shit.
Okay.
Come on now.
Sometimes when there's particularly bad heat, like today's not that bad, but sometimes, you know, you really reamed his ass. Like when you go home, is it like, oh, great, now I got to deal with him cutting a cab off or something?
No, it's not that literal. It's like he's just like Ronnie's an angry guy, you know. He's got a lot of anger issues.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Yeah. And I'll admit
All
that.
right, I admit it too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't even know how angry you are. That's the funny thing. You don't even know how aggressive
Yeah, right.
you are.
Yeah, okay.
That's how great you are, because you take your life in your hands when you talk about him, or, you know, when you pull him on the carpet. And so.
Yeah, he takes his life in his hands. Come on now, dude. Give me a break.
No, he gets very angry when he
We've never,
drives.
in all this time, we've never hit anybody. We've never killed anybody. I've never
But
hit
I can
another
tell
car.
I can tell when you're irritated.
You ever flip the bird?
I can tell when you're irritated too, dude. So come on.
But you don't know it through my
You
driving.
start throwing everything. Come on. What are you talking
I didn't throw anything at
You
you.
start carrying on, not at me, but I hear
Where did
stuff
I throw?
flying around in the back of the car, throwing
Are
things,
you insane?
dropping books and carrying on. And what?
He's such a liar.
That's
no, I'm
probably
not.
because you're
no, I'm not.
swerving the car.
No, he gets all upset when he get like something doesn't work. He'll just start banging on it and stuff. Don't fucking lie, man.
I'm not lying.
How many phones did you break before we had cell phones?
Yeah.
When the phones didn't work in the car, how many
Yeah.
times did you bang them in the back? Come on.
Never.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
I could agree with somebody and then, you know, flipping them off, and then you end up into where you're in a traffic situation, and now somebody could get out and like mess with you or something. And
No,
it's
we
like,
don't. We don't. No, he's very professional. All right, thanks, Scott. He is very professional. He really is. But that's Ronnie.
All right, man.
Thanks, Ron.
Have a good day.
Yes, you too.
What's wrong now?
Ron.
Yeah.
Keep saying that your loyalty lies in these hallways.
You got that right.
And in Howard's limo and all.
Okay.
In those types of surroundings.
Okay.
But you're chasing some dreams right now.
What do you mean with chasing? What am I chasing?
With your TV deal, you're making a bit of a transition.
Yeah, but it's not going to interfere with the show at all. Me working with Howard, it's going to be worked around that schedule on days we're off and stuff like that. It's when we're going to, when I do it, if I do it, when it happens, it'll be worked around that schedule. It won't be on any day that I have to work here or work anything with him. So,
Obviously, I mean, you're a professional guy. I know that you're a loyal guy as well. But you're tapping into your creative side a bit.
yeah, doing it for the show. They asked me to do it for the show. What are you talking about, dude? What, am I going to go out and become a published poet now?
Not necessarily, but all these things point to the fact that you're beginning a bit of a career transition. You're going into more creative endeavors.
Dude, I'm ready to retire. Don't worry about it.
So when Howard retires, we can't expect you to be on the big screen? Or...
No, man, no. Expect me to be at a pool with a pina colada in my hand.
You know, the thing is, I warned them to not be late because he was an hour late last time, and I almost sent him home. And I was very clear with the publicist. I was like, he's an hour late last time. If he's late, it's going to be an issue. And if he's not up here by the time we finish the spot, Howard's going to tell him to fucking go home. And it's going to be ugly. Yeah. And I warned him. I don't know. All these people find a way to get to other shows on time.
Is he ready to go?
No, he's not even up yet.
He joined Velvet Revolver just for the money. He said he was getting high at the time.
We got to bring Scott Weiland in, so let's get him in. Come on in, Scott.
And where should we be?
You can come in with us.
Okay.
We're going to the other green room.
Okay, great.
I'm going to get Scott. Hey, Scott, I'm going to get you signed in right away because we're going to be on in about a minute, if that's okay.
Okay.
Chris?
Author. That means I write books.
He's going to have to sign in.
Scott Weiland has written a book about his life. You might say, hey, Scott, you're too young.
Does he remember it?
I don't know. Some of it I don't even know that he really does remember it. I think it's other people telling him.
Right.
Scott, of course, is a founding member of one of the greatest bands ever, Stone Temple Pilots.
There he is.
Also in
Look at
Velvet
him.
Revolver. There he is, still going strong.
Was in Velvet Revolver.
3 hours of sleep.
What'd you say, Robin?
I said he was in Velvet Revolver.
Yeah.
He's not anymore.
No, he got rid of those guys. That didn't work out well. Hey, man.
There's many things that I know that you do not.
Well, go ahead and tell me some of them because I'd like to know something. What do you know?
What's one thing you know that he doesn't?
And you might be surprised that I know it.
Okay, well, then I won't tell you.
What do you have? What are you referring to?
No, just Velvet Revolver, that's all.
I know you hated Slash's wife. Because she showed up at every fucking rehearsal like Yoko.
Actually, what happened was it started out that way with Slash's wife. And it really was a problem with everyone in the band. And then by the time that the band, the last 6 months, everybody's wife was
fucking pain in the ass
involved in the band.
How does that happen,
That's
man?
great. I love that.
That's so not cool.
But it never has happened in STP. I have
Absolutely not.
never experienced that ever. And
you know why? Well, here's what I do know. Velvet. First of all, Slash was like you worshipped him when you first went into the band. I mean, he was one of your.
I still do. I think he. I mean, I think he's a great person. We all have our our deficiencies.
Sure.
And,
Hasn't he divorced that wife now?
That's like their private stuff.
Yeah.
No, but they're not divorced.
They're not divorced, but are they together?
I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is I heard that there was going to be a divorce, and
then you heard they were together.
Yeah.
You know what's weird with rock and roll? It's almost like any behavior you want, you can kind of almost get away with it. I mean,
there are no rules.
There's no rules. Everyone can be sort of out of their mind.
No, that I think that was more the case, like when like in the 90s, when bands actually made it, by the grassroots sort of way, and if you're into indie bands, you actually got the single in the mail.
Do you still love music? I mean, do you still love making music, or are you just so fucking burnt out?
I love making music. I love writing. I love recording and producing. And
why do you think it's not enough for you, though? I mean, is the downtime so boring?
What I don't like is the fact that in rock and roll, nobody buys records anymore.
That's right.
I mean,
because of the internet.
Country music, people still buy records.
Yes, that's true. Because they're too stupid to work their computers.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
it's just a different culture, you know.
Right.
Well,
it's ruined the record business. You're absolutely right.
It's destroyed it, and so I have to be on the road now to maintain my standard of living.
Are you broke?
No, I'm divorced. So
let me understand your finances before I get into the book. You've written a new book.
Yeah,
and it's fascinating. But Scott, here's what I want to know.
I'm much more cash poor than I was.
You've made how much? Do you ever sit down and estimate how much money you personally have brought in? I don't mean STP. I mean you as a performer.
Yeah.
How much money you think you've earned in your time?
I tried to figure that out one time, and
$30 million.
It was somewhere around
$30 million.
Yeah.
How much of the $30 million? Now you've been married twice.
Yeah.
You just got divorced recently.
My first marriage, there was no prenup.
So she wiped you clean.
Yeah.
50-50, right down the middle.
Yep.
Was that while you were in STP?
Yes.
So she even probably got a portion of your money that you made post-divorce.
Yeah.
Right. Publishing everything.
She didn't take
as much as she could. She didn't take that.
No.
Okay.
But we had a house in San Marino that was
gone.
Just a dream home.
Yeah.
Gone.
Does she still live there?
No.
Okay.
She actually is a wonderful person. I'm very good friends with her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Still, he lives in Northern California now. He couldn't live in L.A.
But she has more money than you do.
Yeah, she ended up marrying a friend of hers from a childhood friend.
But probably
who makes more money than I do. He's a banker.
But she probably took out of the marriage. I don't know how much she got at the time that she divorced you. But I'm saying she probably held on to her money, whereas you, because of your drug history and everything else, you probably blew through it. Then marry your second wife. You had to pay her off. I mean, that's a recent divorce.
Yeah.
The drugs. Have you ever calculated how much money you've spent on drugs in your life?
It's not the drugs that cost the money. It's the rehabs.
Yeah.
You know.
What do they charge for rehab? A good rehab.
At the time when the economy was really rolling.
Yeah.
It got up to $90,000 a month.
Jesus Christ! And you would go away for 5 months.
That was the time that I kicked heroin.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, between the drugs, the craziness, the rock and roll lifestyle, and all that, you really weren't left with a lot. So you've got to go out on the road.
Yeah, but I have money in stocks. I have money in I have money in. I own 2 homes. I have money in my retirement.
But you have to work in order to, as you say, maintain your lifestyle.
Yeah, I have to. You know, what I pay every month to my ex and to my two children. Is
fortune. It's staggering, right?
Unbelievable.
What do you have to pay? What's your nut? What do you have to come up with?
Between myself and my ex, it's around $60,000 a month.
So you've got pressure, my friend.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about you? On some level, I think you're the ultimate rocker that you don't give a shit about anything or anyone. And then there's the other side of you that goes, fuck, I need money. There's a responsible side of you.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing with you.
That's the thing. It's like, you know, as a father, you're responsible to, you know, to be the provider, but I don't want to just be the provider, you know. I mean, my father, who raised me, he traveled a lot while I was young. And I remember just missing my father a lot. And
I'd say based on the book, you had a shitty early life.
No,
I think
there were parts of it that were really shitty, and then there were parts of it that were just amazing. I think if I didn't grow up in my early formative years in that wonderful town of Chagrin Falls, that it would have been a very
But there was a lot of
crappy life.
But there was a lot of sadness. Yeah,
there
you
was.
even described you got your brother into drugs, right? And your brother died of an OD?
Oh.
No. He died of. We thought that it was
An
an
OD,
OD,
right.
and by the time we got the autopsy, we found out it was cardiomyopathy.
And then you had another brother, and he was killed, right, by a car accident?
My stepbrother Craig, who my natural father, he married Martha,
right,
my stepmom, and it was right before his birthday, and I was getting ready to go out there, and I got a phone call, and my mom just screamed out the door while I was coming home from school, and at the end of the driveway, Scott, you have a phone call. You have to pick up the phone. You got a phone call. It's your father, and or Kent, as she would call him, and it was unbelievable. He would ride wheelies, first of all.
This is your brother?
Yeah, I mean, literally.
What was on the phone call? That your brother was dead?
Well, not dead yet. That there was a massive hematoma in his head.
He got hit by a car?
Yeah.
Riding his bike?
He looked one way and saw one car, but it blocked the view of the other car coming the other direction.
Right.
He pulled the wheelie to right across the street, and
boom, got hit.
Yeah,
it's a lot of sadness, right, man?
Yeah.
You think that's what the whole drug thing was? Shitty relationship with your father, divorce, your parents go at each other. Maybe that was it. You just couldn't fucking take it. And maybe music was your only salvation, in a sense.
You know what? I think that this is kind of what it is. Everybody has sadness in their lives. And most people...
That's a lot of sadness to have.
Most people, experiment with, alcohol, marijuana, most people don't experiment with heroin.
Right.
But a lot...
But you say in your new book that you experimented with heroin because you thought it was sort of opening up the creative process for any good rock and roller.
Well, I looked at all the great writers, from the Beat generation, the jazz players.
They all did it.
Yeah, they all did it, and it was like starting to make its resurgence.
It's become romanticized with artists.
It was at the time,
But do you ever notice
it
that
all started? It all kind of ended when Kurt died.
Yeah, because it always comes to a bad end.
Yeah.
Even back then, there was no happy ending to the story.
Aren't you amazed by guys like, you talk about drug takers, Keith Richards, that he seems to effortlessly go through it. I mean, he's clean now, but I'm saying, like, he kind of went through his life. He did drugs, this and that, and he's like, I did it, and then I kicked it, and then it was no big deal.
Did you ever see that movie, The Adjustment Bureau?
No.
You got to watch it. It's an interesting take on like, not just one religion, just the idea of a higher power and angels,
right?
And they're like a corporation, and they sort of just do little minor nudges here or there that, like, you take a different track. It's like Keith was sitting just on a little tree and just happened to fall off and bump his head a certain way, and because of that, he couldn't do cocaine again.
I think the angels in some way.
They knocked him out of that tree.
You need to get knocked out of that fucking tree.
No, I don't do cocaine anymore.
Well, you are clean except you drink.
Yeah.
You know, this is what kills me about
it
you.
goes back and forth. It goes back and forth.
Between what? Drinking and not drinking?
Yeah.
But you're not doing heroin anymore.
Nope.
You're not doing cocaine.
Nope.
You're not smoking weed.
Nope. I've never been. In high school, it was fun to go surfing and do it. You know, watch a Monty Python movie.
But why drink? Why not live the sober lifestyle once and for all?
Well, that's really what I want to do.
You can't do it though. You're not strong enough.
No, I am strong enough. I kicked heroin.
But can you kick booze?
Years.
Booze is just as strong in your life, I'm sure. You always need something to keep you drinking.
No, I was sober for 4 years.
Right.
Like completely sober for 4 years.
Were you in hell?
No, it was the happiest time of my life.
So why not go back to that? You see, that's what frustrates. I mean, when I see you with STP or even with Velvet Revolver, these guys get so frustrated with you because they just want to say, Scott, you're like one of the most talented human beings on the planet. You sing like a fucking angel. You can write music.
You don't understand, like, the politics behind that all. Like, in STP, Dean was a junkie and a crack smoker, too.
Right.
You know?
But he cleaned up.
Yeah, and with Velvet Revolver, there was only one person, I'm sure you know who that person is, who stayed clean.
Okay.
Everybody
was
fell
high.
off the wagon.
But they get annoyed with you because you're the lead singer. You're the guy they depend on the most. They can get through their fucking set without, you need your voice. You need to have your presence of mind. You've got to remember lyrics. You've got to be the ultimate performer. And they get frustrated with you because they think that you go beyond what they do. Like they can at least show up. You show up and you're fucked up and stuff like that. And they freak out, these guys. To the point you even describe in the book, you got really pissed off with Velvet Revolver because they said to you, hey man, you got to go to rehab. You pay us because you're costing us money. And STP, the same thing. They did the same thing. You got really mad at Stone Temple Pilots when you sat there and said to these guys, I got to go to rehab. And they said, well, yeah, well, you're going to cost us money, so you better pay us.
Yeah.
You got to pay. That fucking did it, right? Because you feel you have an illness and you were going to go get help. And that's saying, hey, don't get help. You pay us. Is that why you were angry and bitter?
There's a lot of resentment because of that, yeah.
You don't feel they're your real bros or they love you? Because anyone who loved you would have said, you know what, you go to rehab. Don't worry about paying us. We'll figure things out, right?
Yeah.
That's painful.
Yeah, that is.
It's shitty. And when you told those guys they were shitty, didn't matter. You feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
But
that's what I got from the book.
But I always hear this thing about the politics, and the politics is always that they're not clean either.
No, I'm not saying they're not clean either. Like in STP, the only person that even, Robert drinks a beer once every, maybe twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
So Scott, what's your point about
that? What I'm saying is during the main part of STP's career, Dean and I
did drugs.
Yeah.
And so he should have been more.
One,
you're right. He should have been more understanding, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you said I had
everybody looked at you.
Everyone looked at you and pointed the finger that you're the problem, but there were other problems. You're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Have you had it? Did you ever get it so bad that you just said, "Hey, like Kurt Cobain, I just want to fucking end it all"? Have you ever been at that point?
I've been to that point before, and what someone said to me? They said, it's because I had kids, and it was when I was doing heroin still, and I felt like I just could not kick, and I was trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and I was getting so depressed.
I mean, you even describe in the book that your wife picked you up from a 5-month hardcore rehab, and you jumped out of the moving car because she would not take you to score. The second you got out of rehab.
No, that was after I got arrested. I spent the night in jail.
Right.
And I was dope sick.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
You know, isn't it crazy? Everyone looks at your life as like, wow, this guy must have it all. I mean, seriously. It's same with like Kurt Cobain. I mean, I look at you and go, oh my God, if I could be the lead singer in a band that actually wrote really great music like STP.
And performs it like you do.
Yeah, and it's effortless.
Yeah.
I look at that from the outside and go, what could be better than the rock star life?
That's gotta be fun.
And yet it just seems miserable to you.
Well, touring, that's what I was getting at, is, it's touring now, it has become, it used to be there were only a few nights where you felt like you're punching the time clock.
Right.
But touring has kind of become a punch the time clock kind of gig because
why?
Because we didn't have to tour as much.
Because you could sell records.
We were selling, we sold 40 million records between, all my bands. It's like, and then so that meant, multi-million-dollar advances and
you make
publishing
a great point.
and in record advances.
You make a great point that a band used to have time off the road to regroup, write new music. You need time to chill out,
spend time with your family.
And now it's like, well, we don't have that source of income anymore. There's no more record business.
The only way to make money is
touring. And so
for those that are lucky to even be able to tour.
That's right, because you had the following from when records were being sold.
Yeah.
And so you're one of the lucky few. But I see your point, that now you are a touring act. If you're going to make money and really sort of, make this into a business, and you're splitting it with all the guys in the band, you got to be out there on the road. How many days a week are you on the road?
We used to, for most of our career, both STP and Velvet Revolver, we toured 5 nights a week, 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, and that was the way it went.
Right.
Occasionally there was like a 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, but now it's, for the most part, 4 nights a week.
Is it almost impossible to get up for the concert?
It's
automatic.
I look young for my age, but I'm still 43 years old.
Right. You know spring chicken.
It's like I just you can't do that to your voice every night. When you're playing, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes.
Is that why you drink, you think? Because you just need something to fucking look forward to at the end of the night to relax you? You need something to fucking just chill out?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're a social drinker, or are you drinking to get drunk?
You know what? Sometimes I don't even get drunk. It just kind of
mellows you out.
What do you drink? When do you mostly drink? After the show?
Yeah.
And what do you have? What do you like?
Well, even like in the late afternoon before.
Do the other band members? Do the guys go, oh fuck? Do they roll their eyes and they're like kind of putting it down?
I'm sure they're probably over that.
Yeah. So you're doing it. You're doing it on your own terms. No more wife. You're single now.
Yep.
You lonely?
Yeah.
Can you still meet broads out on the road? At least that's fun. I mean,
no. It's not like it used to be. I go straight from the stage,
right,
to the bus.
So when's the last time you had a chick, even like in your bed?
It's been quite a while. There's a girl that I have very, very, very strong feelings for.
Well, when's the last time you were with her? Because you're on the road, I guess. You don't even see her.
Well, last time I was with her was quite a while ago.
So you're not even having sex?
No.
This is fucking
Wow,
crazy,
what
man.
kind of rock and roll life is this?
It ain't what people think, is it? You're depressed, aren't you? I sense
You're
it.
depressing me.
You know, it's like, you know, there's certain things that are depressing. There's certain things that are great. I mean, I just like this. I wanted to write a book, and I finished the book, you know, while I was touring with, you know, it's like, and while I was making records. I mean, I have a jazz standard Christmas album coming out, you know,
I heard
this
about that.
year.
Yeah.
There's like a Diamond Dogs style, you know, covers album that I recorded when I got back from the last tour.
Do the rest of the band hate when you do these other projects? Did they hate that you were sort of like putting out a jazz standards this or that, or working on this stuff? They want you working on Stone Temple Pilots.
I think they want me to be happy.
Right. Are you friends with any of those guys now, or are you just guys just touring together and you just barely get through it?
No, you know, we're happy. I mean, there's
you talk to them?
Not as much as we're not all in the same bus.
Yeah, how does that work? Like, you guys are doing the same gigs.
How many buses?
How many
4
buses?
buses?
Like, you need your own bus because you can't fucking handle it, right?
No, it's that, you know what?
You need to chill.
I can't talk after a show.
Right. Do they understand that?
I realized that when I would do a show, afterwards there was all this like talking.
Right.
And that's like when I would really blow my voice out.
Right. It's too much. And plus the neurotic sort of component of it, too. Oh, my God, I got to have a voice for the next night. I got to have a voice for the next night.
It's a constant worry. It's
right.
I mean,
and they don't have that.
I do vocal exercises for 40 minutes every single night.
Wouldn't giving up drinking make your voice stronger?
Yeah, I'm sure it would, but
it's your only joy.
No, it's not a joy. It's something that that I really, I really want to give up.
Do you smoke?
I've always smoked. Yeah,
that's the other thing.
Yeah, you got to give that up. I mean, because your voice, that voice is your meal ticket. That's the thing.
But, David Bowie, Mick Jagger, they smoked until they're
into
their
But why do you always
60s.
compare? Why do you always look at everyone else?
Because
we're
you know
talking
what?
about you.
I look at the people that are the legends and see and set my parameters based on that.
Right. But I want to see you live. You know what I mean? And you've got to. You maybe maybe your constitution is different than David Bowie's or Mick Jagger's.
Yeah,
you know
not everybody lasted as long
Mick
as
Jagger
that.
And Mick didn't have to tour like you did.
And Mick never was a big druggie anyway.
Right.
Are you glad that you're at a band and that do you wish sometimes that you just had a normal life where you had just been maybe a guy who worked in a bank or something like that? Do you ever think that maybe it just would have all been easier, less pressure?
I mean, there's moments that I wish I had a different sort of job.
Mary has custody of the kids?
We have joint custody.
How's that work if you're on the road all the time? It's tough, right?
Well, it is very hard. If I'm out of the country, how
can you see them?
Then I can't see them. But when I'm in the country, then they fly out, and
they can hang with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, huh, man?
Yeah, but when I'm home, I see him, between 2.5 and 3 nights a week.
No pussy, no drugs, on the road constantly, worrying about your voice. The bandmates isolated from, they just go to the gigs with you.
Well, they have their own buses, too.
I understand. It's sad in a way, though, isn't it? It all turned out.
When you look at how you started out as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different, though. I mean.
You ever have any laughs with these guys? I mean, is there ever any fun?
Yeah.
Because it was all fun at the beginning.
Yeah.
We have a lot of laughs. So I mean, they're the same old jokes that we laughed at.
Right.
15, 20 years ago.
Do you think those guys like you? I don't. I think that they're really angry with you. No, I mean, they are angry with you. They are pissed off at you. They want you to be perfect. They want you to be up every night. They want you to be completely drug-free for your entire life. They don't want you to drink.
Does he write this in the book?
This is what I gather from the book. This is what I gather.
Well, like, put it this way. They're... I have to say, Robert on bass rarely makes a mistake. But if Dean hits a clam, or if there's a tempo problem with Eric, it's not the same kind of thing, because they look at themselves like they're musos, like musicians, and like I'm the artsy guy.
Right. It's you versus them a lot of times.
Is it always going to be that way?
No, but it is.
I'm sure. I don't know. I mean,
do you ever want to wring their necks, Scott? Do you ever want to just say to them, listen to me? Do you ever want to just say to them, dudes?
Passive aggressive.
But Scott, do you ever want to just say to them, you motherfuckers, I gotta fucking sing. You fucks get to sit there and play your goddamn bass and your drums, and God bless you, you're good at it. But give me a fucking break. I got to deal with the human throat and sing and front this goddamn band.
That is the smallest muscle in the human body.
That's right. Is that why you always wear a scarf, to protect your throat, to protect your voice?
No, I just think it looks cool.
You look cool. I got to say, you always did. Scott Weiland's book, Not Dead and Not for Sale, is in stores now.
I have to say,
Scott,
Howard, he must feel the affection of his bandmates. For
No, he doesn't.
No. There are times, like, seriously. I mean, Dean and I both share a huge affinity for riding horses.
Right.
And I'm thinking about buying another horse. And I grew up with horses in Ohio.
Did Bowie ride horses?
Oh, I don't.
I think Jagger.
Did Jagger ride horses?
I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's a knight, of course.
That's right. He's a knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest influence on you? I know this is probably a question you've answered a million times, but I don't think I've ever asked it. Seriously, when you were the kid growing up, and you would just look at these bands, who was it that influenced you? Because you've written some of the greatest music. Who was it that really inspired you?
I would have to say, as a band,
Stones?
The Beatles as writers, recorders, producers, and just breaking down the barriers of what people thought rock and roll was. The Stones as getting out from under their shadow and becoming the greatest rock and roll band.
That's right. A lot of people,
ever.
That's a very good point. The Stones got out of the shadow of the Beatles, which was almost impossible to do. Most bands could not.
Yeah.
Because you were always compared. And they became their own thing.
Yep.
And they were badasses.
They were the anti-Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when was that the first album you bought, a Beatles album?
The first album I bought was, or actually, my parents bought for me was was
Petulia Clark?
Captain Tennille's Greatest Hits.
Oh, my God.
Captain Tennille's Greatest Hits. That was close.
And,
it's always that way, isn't it?
And
did that almost turn you off the music completely? Or you liked it?
Well, you got to figure, there were two dichotomies. My mother and my stepfather were pretty square when it came to music.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
My father, my real father, blood father, and my stepmom were like really hip in the 70s when I was a kid growing up.
So you had Captain and Tennille on the one side. And then you had what? What were they buying you?
Oh, they were listening to Fleetwood Mac. They were listening to the Doors. They were listening to the Stones and the Beatles. They were listening to Jerry Jeff Walker. They were listening to Merle Haggard.
Very hip.
So you really love the music over there.
Yeah.
They were the more fun parents.
Oh yeah, I mean they had parties. You know,
Scott, in the book you bring up a very painful thing that you remembered recently. You know what I'm talking about. You were raped by a dude. When you were 12.
Yeah.
How'd that go down, man? If you don't mind me asking you about that, that's got to be fucking crazy. When did you realize that? In rehab?
Yeah.
Did you first think that can't have happened? Because why wouldn't I have remembered it all these years?
It happens a lot of times that you suppress things like that. I knew that something had happened because I remember the Sunday that sort of led up to it happening, and I got a call. I had a horse at this barn, Taylor's Farm. This old couple that owned a barn, and they only charged $20 a month to keep your horse there. And there were 4 other girls like my age and one that was already in high school, and they called me up. They were drinking on a Sunday, and they said, meet us at the barn. We're gonna play Spin the Bottle.
That sounds reasonable.
And I was in like 6th or 7th grade, so I was like 12 years old. I went there, and we made a fort inside the hayloft, pulled out bales of hay, and then put wood over it, and then hay on top of it. So, and then
little clubhouse.
Yeah, and you know, we were drinking out of a mason jar, and
nothing better than that.
And you know, we were all having fun, and and then this guy, comes in and he starts having sex with this girl, and it
in front
all of
you.
A sudden freaked us all out.
Was he an older guy?
Yeah, he was a senior in high school, but he was 20 years old.
Oh, one of those.
A real winner.
And he rode on the same bus, because this was a part of Geauga County where it was very rural, and so
he fucked a girl right in front of you.
Yeah. And then
what did he do? Jump on top of you?
No. And then on the bus, probably about 3 weeks later, he said, "Hey, why don't you come over to my house, and I'll play you some new records, and we can shoot my BB gun."
Right.
And I said, all right. And
even though you were kind of skeeved out by him because you'd had sex with the girl and everything, but probably you were honored because he was an older guy who was interested in you and as a friend.
I mean, and I went over there, and he raped me. He
pulled your pants down, raped you.
He made me do things to him.
Made you suck him off, and then he pulled your pants.
I'm not going to get graphic about it, but he raped me. And
was it violent? Were you fighting?
Anal sex, you mean?
It was about as hardcore as you could get.
Wow.
And so when did you remember this? As you were writing the book?
I always knew that there was something that had happened.
It's awful.
And I remember in high school having this question, like, am I gay?
Right.
Am I? And I didn't know why I had that question.
Right.
I mean, because I had my first real intense love experience, with my girlfriend in high school, but like, and so it wasn't until, like, I was like around 30 years old that I was in therapy and it came up, and I've done a lot of therapy about it since. Yeah.
It's a complete violation. Scott, I have I know people who have been in a similar situation and always ask themselves the question, am I gay? Because they thought that they were responsible for this. It only happened the once, right, Scott? And yet it haunts you. And to the point that you actually pushed it out of your brain.
Well, it happens to you at a formative time in your life. That's when your sexual awakening is occurring, and you're beginning to identify who you are. And then something like this occurs.
It's tough stuff. So so in a sense, you.
I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anybody.
Does that upset you? Does it upset you that you couldn't go to anyone? That you didn't have one person in your life?
Because the guy told me he would kick the shit out of me, and he would tell everyone in the high school, in the middle school, and the high school, which were across the parking lot from one another, that lies about me, and I wouldn't have any friends anymore.
Scott, when you realized this happened, were you tempted to go back and confront this guy and say, "What did you do to me, you motherfucker"?
No, because you know what, I don't even know his name.
Right. And maybe, do you trust your memory on this? You know it happened, right?
Oh yeah, I know exactly. I know every detail of it.
And then you go home, and I guess at some point you don't even process it because you're a kid, and you just say, "Fuck it, I'm going to just not think about it." I think it's that conscious, you just go, fuck it, I'm not going to think about it. But you always have that question. You go, gee.
Well, you're also trying to protect your family. The people don't realize how complicated it gets because somebody has threatened you, they've threatened everything about you, and they've maybe even threatened your home life. And so you don't know, you're worried about your own self-perception. You don't know what people will think of you. It gets so complicated for a child that they are sometimes paralyzed into inactivity.
Yeah, I mean, the day that I was coming here, there was a certain newscaster on a certain station that wrote a book, and oddly enough, he was talking about the same thing, and it just blows me away. And what scares me so much is that, like, I have my own kids now, and like, I mean, it would, if something ever happened to them, it would just destroy me.
And wouldn't you feel like, oh man, how am I going to protect them? And would they be comfortable enough to come to me? Do you warn them? Have you ever warned them? Have you ever sat down and said, there's a lot of predators out there?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't want to scare them.
Mary and I are, we co-parent together. When we have serious discussions, we talk together about things with them. And we let them know. I mean, we eased into it as they got older.
Yeah. Do you miss Mary?
I miss having our family, and I do miss her. I mean, there's times that I do miss her.
You say in the book you could have saved the marriage if she would have gone into marriage therapy with you, but she wasn't willing to do it, right?
Yeah, she wasn't willing to do it.
Why? Why?
She said, you know what? We went to marriage therapy before we even got married.
Right.
Like, I had this idea that if we went to if we went to therapy, like when we first moved in together,
right?
You know, we had already been like a couple on and off, you know, like, but once Janina like split from me, Mary and I were like a magnet together,
right?
And moved in together, and I had this idea that, you know, if we go to therapy, maybe we can like work out things that might happen down the road, and then they won't happen. They'll, you know, it's like time travel, like, and be able to deal with it. But it didn't work.
Were you ever able to talk to her about the rape, or you never even were able to just talk to your wife about it? You were?
Yeah, she knows about it.
It's a fucking incredible book, an incredible life, man, and it's a really honest look at his life with all the ups and downs. And I think people will really enjoy the book, Scott. I'm sure it took you a long time to write it and really put a lot of thought into it. It seems that way to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you're pretty damn honest. You talk about introducing Mary to heroin and stuff. I mean, that ain't an easy thing to admit to.
No, I mean, you know, she was against it. And then, you know, one night I was doing it. She said she kind of gave up and just wanted to feel what it was that I was like so drawn to.
Right.
The thing was that I never saw anybody go from 0 to 60 in such a quick period of time. I mean, within a month. I mean, she was at my level.
What a scene.
Yeah.
All right, hey, listen, Scott. It's I could talk to you for a couple hours, but I won't hold you here any longer. But Scott's book, Not Dead and Not for Sale.
Yep. One thing I want to put across is that, you know what, I am very grateful about having a musical career, an artistic career, you know, to be able to do things like, you know, write songs and perform. I just wish that I didn't have to perform as much.
I got it.
I wish
you've explained it better than anyone I've ever heard explain it.
You know, I wish I had time to write more books.
And write more songs.
And paint more. And, you know, do other artistic endeavors, you know.
I understand it now. The way you explain it makes sense. With the record companies going belly up and the fact that you can't make money as a recording artist, you don't have that time to sort of percolate and let that songwriting thing happen. And you're on the road being a musician 24/7.
Yeah.
I get it. I get, and you got to come up with $60,000 a month. That's the fucking bottom line.
Yeah.
You got to do it. You're a dad. Shit. You got any heroin?
Stop
it.
No.
No.
All right. Listen,
it's been a long time.
I get it, brother. All right, Scott Weiland of the great band Stone Temple Pilots. He's got the book out. Go get it.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Heavy stuff in there.
Yeah. What's this?
Howard has his own news department, and that's a digital recorder.
Oh, really? So what am I supposed to do with it?
Well, I'll hold it. So I'll tape you, and so will Greg.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Scott, that's a lot of heavy stuff in your book that came up.
Yeah.
Does that conjure up a lot of things? You know, I know you took the time to write everything and remember everything, but the way Howard goes through, you know, all the painful stuff.
Every time I talk about that, I mean, whether it's with my mom or my ex or my psychiatrist, it is a heavy situation. But, you know, I'm not gonna allow myself to be defined by that. It's an awful thing that happened, and I mean, there's been a lot of awful things that have happened. You know, my brother passed away, and lost the love of my life. But there's been so many great things that have happened too. So
you want your story to be about overcoming all the obstacles and more of the focus on all the positive that's
I think it's kind of a mix of everything. You know, it's like you know, now with mass media the way it is, I mean, everybody is a journalist. You know, nobody really you know, knows who I really am. It's like, so I decided, you know what, I want to write a book. I want to put it out there, no matter how difficult it is, and tell my story. And as, you know, brutally honest as it is, you know.
The way Howard walks you through some of the things you've written about, is it almost therapeutic in a way? Does he handle you with the right amount of sensitivity, you know, given the heaviness of everything that's gone on?
Yeah, you know what, I have a real good relationship with Howard. He's always been respectful. I mean, you know, of course he has his shtick, you know, that he you know, always asks about, you know, so like, how many girls you dating? Actually, I have a girl that I have a lot of feelings for, and this one's gonna take some patience.
The next time you return to talk to Howard, where do you hope you're at in your life, and what will be going on?
I would like to definitely would like to be not drinking anymore. It's probably the most important thing to me right now, as far as goals.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, Scott, and good luck with your book.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
Heavy stuff, right?
Yeah. Might be a little bit of Artie.
I know.
On his face right now.
Oh, no.
Either he's eating something gross or putting something gross on his face, or something gross is coming off of his face.
And isn't it amazing? Like, I forget that he's got a girlfriend. Like, that's almost impossible.
And his girlfriend is pretty and very sweet.
Personable.
And a wonderful
I really
person.
enjoy her, yeah.
She's got to be crazy, though.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Benji's weird, man.
None of us are prizes.
And he's fat.
We were just talking like...
What is the makeup thing going on?
It's not makeup. It's moisturizer. I get dry spots near my nose and it hurts.
Look at you.
Dude.
It was a shaving day, huh?
Why point out some ugly spots on me?
Wow.
All of them.
Let's try to point out Benji's imperfections.
Look by his nose. It's all like blotched out red and like a big welt.
That happens all the time. That's par for the
Oh, you're
course.
vile.
On a shaving day, it's worse.
Wow, look at you.
Jeez.
You're really vile.
What is that, Benji?
And what's that big sore on your cheek?
This one?
No, there.
That one.
Yeah.
I think I just cut something shaving.
You're too fat to have the AIDS, thank God.
That's the only saving grace.
And you're all sweaty, and look at your chin. It's all wet. And your upper lip, like Nixon.
Benji would not win in an on-air debate.
No. Against Kennedy?
Yeah, or anybody.
Against Sasquatch.
The debate last night between Benji and Sasquatch came off as much more charming.
They just named, people's most sexy list, and, I'm once
Benji?
again pained to say
Benji,
that his name did not even come up in the discussion.
Benji, wow. Why are you sweating so much, dude?
I ran a little bit.
Yeah, but man.
That's not that much.
I can run 5 miles and not sweat that
He
much.
sprints in here every day.
But why do you wait to put on your cosmetics in
It's
the
not
studio?
cosmetic.
You can't do it while you're running.
My nose hurt.
Benji in the morning is in his own little reality show, and there's times where I'm in the cast and I don't realize it.
That face is painful.
You really
know
think
what?
so?
Yeah, I mean, with the sores. The
I
sores
look
look painful. I'm sorry for you.
You're not an ugly guy,
I
since you
look
have
at that
sores on your
screen
face.
and I look nice.
Yeah, but
No,
we're
you
talking
don't.
about the blotches on your face. You're not a bad-looking
What-
guy.
Look at the big red. Oh, man.
It's like sweaty and red.
Hey, look who's
Oh,
here.
my
Richard
God.
Simmons. Oh, what a day.
I was hoping he'd come in here.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Can I go say hello first?
Yeah,
Hello.
stop blocking him.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Good to see
Don't
you,
block
man.
Richard.
Nice to see you.
That's good.
I can't believe this. We thought we'd never see Richard Simmons
Benji
again.
loves you.
I'm glad you came in.
Were you ever here when Richard used to come in, Artie?
No, I was never here.
I am not available. I will
come on,
talk
give her
to
a hug.
I will come.
Thank God Richard's here. He never met Artie. Wait till he sees the size of Artie. 300 pounds.
I need him.
293.
I need a meal cart.
Come give me a hug. Don't be a stranger. How are you? All right, this is getting a little weird.
I was going to say,
He's very emotional.
Turn down the lights.
So I'm glad you came in, Richard. It's been too long. Really? It has been too long. It really has. Are those the same shorts?
Oh,
Look at that.
Let me hug Robin.
Go ahead and hug Robin. Richard Simmons, this is an emotional reunion. As you know, we have. When's the last time we saw? And this is Artie.
It's an 80s
Artie.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah.
I used to watch Artie on Mad Magazine.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
I'm really happy you came in.
Thank you very much.
Sit down for a second.
Can I sit? Let me just look at you. How you been?
I'm doing well. As you can see, I look terrific.
How are you?
I haven't
Good?
aged a bit, have I?
No,
No,
not at
I
all.
do not age.
Hey, Howard.
How are you?
Do you think before I talk to you that I could have one more hug?
I don't want to hug
No,
you.
it's been
how it
over
starts.
10 years.
Give him another
It's been
one.
over 10 years. And,
All right.
And I'm just wanting, just like one more hug. It doesn't have to be long or pressing. It
All
doesn't
right,
have to
don't
be
grab
like.
my balls.
It
Come
doesn't
here.
have to be endless love. It doesn't have to be sexy
I'm going to
back.
squeeze your ass. How's that when I hug you?
Well, can't I just have like a hug between
Give me a-
friends?
yes.
Howard's
How you
doing the
doing?
patting thing.
Wow.
Nice ass. I grabbed that ass.
He smells good.
I smell like him now.
I do
With all
too.
the perfume.
What is that shirt? He's got a bedazzler.
Richard,
This is great. It reminds me of the old show. This is great.
Yes, you've never experienced Richard Simmons.
I
have you?
don't even
have
know.
not,
I
no.
don't even. Let me get your mic on. I didn't even know where to begin with this interview. I am shocked.
Hello. Let's start there. We haven't said that in a long time.
Hello, stranger.
Hi, Howard.
When is the last time I saw you?
Over a decade ago.
You were the one who came up with the name for my daughter, Ashley.
And have
you've
you
never
met
even
her?
met her. And she's 13 years old.
I met your older daughter in the
Yes.
lobby.
Yes.
And what
Deborah,
a beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful girl.
Yes. And she was happy to see you and very sad that we were no longer friends. That you
No,
had- you
we've
had
never not been friends.
Well,
We've never
you don't
not been
talk
friends.
to
And let me
us.
say something. I have always considered you my oldest daughter.
Ah.
Forever and ever. I
This is
love
how
you.
it started.
Well, then how come I didn't get my Sweet 16 party, Howard?
You were nowhere to be found.
Hey, Howard.
I was going to call you after New Orleans. I knew you lost people. You know, I mean, you had terrible...
Lost people. They were trying to get away from him.
Oh, stop it. That's not
Robin.
nice.
I haven't been in this room not 2 minutes, and she's got to start.
Oh, yeah.
But I,
Someone's going to pull her braids out. I'm going to tell you that right
and
now.
it'll be you. But tell
reason
me,
I- the
what
reason I-
happened with us? Really, we were such good friends. What went wrong? If you don't mind me asking, let's work this out.
It was all my fault.
That's true.
Okay, so that's it. I mean, what else do you need to
End
know?
the discussion.
I think I offended you. I guess. So it got
You
a
know,
little
I got
intense.
very close to you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
And-
true. I had
and-
you in my house. I never
Yeah.
do that.
And
I'll
I
never do
think-
that again. I
Well,
mean
what
that.
did he do that?
I didn't do
was so
anything.
Crazy?
Now, see, here we're going to have. This is why. No,
I'm
this
saying
was
I would
it.
never do it again. I got too close to you, and then when it
you're not
blew
gonna
up,
be
it
close
was,
to him
was
anymore?
very
Yeah, but it was
painful.
like a divorce.
Yes, it was.
It was.
It was. It was.
It was.
It was like a divorce. You
But
left me.
look, I'm back.
Good.
Why?
Hey, because I asked him to be.
Actually, Gary
teasing,
came
I'm
out.
teasing, okay.
You know, I have a show on Sirius,
Yes.
and I haven't seen Gary, and I've seen him a couple times in the building. And he came up to me today and said, "Would you go in?" And I said, "Yes."
What's going on with you personally, just so I know?
Okay.
You happy?
I'm wonderfully happy. I'm working on a new
Are
project.
you married
he's
yet?
thin.
Did you ever
No.
find a
He
woman?
looks
No,
lovely.
but I don't
You
want to
never
talk.
found a woman?
No,
After
I've
all
never
these
found
years?
anybody. My whole life.
Are you lonely?
know.
Are you lonely?
No, not at all. I have a very full life.
You're rich, you're handsome, and no woman. Why?
My whole life.
I can't figure you out.
My whole life is my career, and you know that. I still travel 250 days a year.
Why not share your life with a woman?
I don't want to share my life.
Nobody can travel with you?
I share my life with millions of people like you do, Howard. Some people need a one-on-one relationship. I don't.
I used to watch the Mike Douglas show. That was one of my favorite shows.
Yes, sir.
And he many times would even say to like Liberace, he'd say, Lee, you've got a beautiful career.
Gary.
You've got a...
Gary.
I said you'd be
Gary,
nice.
why are you... I'm not in the room 5 minutes. First I had Miss Graves attack me. And now... Do you see what's happening?
So thrilled you're here.
I'm your only friend in the room.
Well, hold on. That's not even true, Artie.
And by the way, and I want you to talk to Artie.
Why? What did I do?
Look at
Honestly,
Artie.
this is good
Howard,
to hear.
Howard, Richard...
He weighs 293. He even said yesterday, I can't stop
But
eating.
why do you have
said-
to talk about his weight?
No, I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
Richard,
some
come
help.
on.
No, so do you push him to talk about your weight?
No,
Look
I
at me.
do not.
Do you
Tell
push
Richard
him?
what you
I
ate.
swear I don't. He berates me
Tell
every
Richard
morning.
what you
like,
ate. He just got a
let me ask
development
you,
deal with Fox. He's going to blow it.
Does he hurt your feelings?
Of course he does.
And what do you do?
What?
Artie
And what are you
doesn't
doing
even have
about it?
feelings.
I stand there like a nice guy and take it. It's like I'm a battered husband or something.
Tell him what you ate yesterday.
What are you drinking?
Hawaiian punch.
Look at me. Look at me.
This is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
What I want you to do is I want you to pick up the can.
Right.
Pick it up.
Shove it up your ass.
And I want you to read
Good.
how many calories in this.
Thank God for you.
No, I'm seriously.
I swear
and you know
this is serious. I
no, you're
swear
not. But you know I
yes,
came here
am.
for a real important reason, and I want you to give me a couple seconds on it.
Can I just tell you something? I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm just
Okay.
going to give you some background. He said yesterday, I can't stop eating. He told somebody that.
We're compulsive eaters.
Yes, I am. I love it.
And he can't. He doesn't understand. He drinks like 20 sodas a day.
And you
Go
know what?
ahead.
When I would gain like 5 pounds, like when my mother died and I gained a couple pounds, he was horrible to me.
Oh, he's terrible.
You're fat and you're a guru. You can't be fat and be a
But
guru.
you know what? When we have emotional problems, when someone dies that's close to you, like your mother.
And my father died. He doesn't give a shit.
No, he does.
No, he doesn't. And I
give a shit.
Artie, when did your father die?
Yesterday.
100 years ago.
I hear some music.
It's for you.
Artie's still
Why are
eating
you not
because
on
his
Dancing
father
with the
died.
Stars? You would be
I
terrific.
was asked.
Why
And
did
you
you
didn't
turn
want
it
to do
down?
it?
Because I have to tell you about my new project. Do you mind if I ask
first
for
get
your
to
help?
I want to know why Gary says Richard doesn't like me or something.
Well, when I mentioned
Read
you,
the
Richard,
ingredients on the can. That was good. Read
Richard thinks you might have once played him on
On Mad TV?
Did you do that, Artie?
Artie, look at me.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Artie, look at me.
No, I did not.
Artie.
I was in the sketch, but
Artie,
I did not play it.
Artie, I saw it.
Yeah, but I wasn't me.
Does the songs "Tears on My Pillow" mean anything to you?
No, it was
What did
another
you
guy.
play? What was your role in the Richard
I
Simmons
just
sketch?
played like another fag in the back.
Oh, stop that! Oh, that's no, Richard, he's fat. Richard, no, Richard, don't even. Richard,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
You don't even know
blow it.
Richard
You don't even
enough
know.
well enough
Richard,
to do
don't
that.
blow this. Come here.
How dare you?
How dare you, Artie? Artie, apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm a
Apologize.
fat guy. I'm listening.
He's a fat guy.
I
That's
no,
not
I
cool.
am sorry.
That's not cool.
It was Orlando Jones who played you.
Orlando Jones.
Yeah, I don't know how he made this mistake.
If Artie
Help him. He's
Artie
so
ever
distressed.
wants my help, I will call him. I will send him some things.
Well, I
and I'll
need this.
try to
I need
inspire him.
a-
I'm being serious.
I need a
want to
celebrity
say
to do
something
it.
serious. Hold it. Stop it.
You want me to read
I'm
the
going to
can?
say something. This guy, all the goofing around and everything, he's probably the best motivator of people I've ever seen.
He's a very nice guy.
He's
you could tell.
tremendously honest, and
I
he is
know.
probably
Don't blow him
responsible
off like
for
that,
more
Artie.
people losing weight. He's probably responsible for more. And I'm talking like strangers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No,
like
I know.
reaching a mass audience. Through his antics and through his personality, he has inspired
Like
millions.
those guys-
And I'm not just saying that.
Like those guys you brought on the Channel 9 show that Howard so nicely hung chicken off a fishbowl.
Okay,
to.
maybe that would. Maybe,
Can we? Why do we have to talk about the past?
It's him. Listen, no, I'm not doing that. I didn't
But
do
listen
that.
to him when he says to you, I thought this
Artie,
was great.
all I'm saying is I'm
Let's
holding
read
out
the
my
side
hand.
of the
If you
can.
want me to help,
What? How many
if you want me to help,
calories
I'll
in
help
that?
you.
You are you're an icon. You're one of the nicest
How many
guys. I can
calories
tell.
in this?
Read the
You are-
can. Read the can.
How many calories?
What do you think of The Biggest Loser, the TV show? Do you like it or don't?
Not at all.
Only it's only 180 calories.
I don't believe that
I am
weight
shocked.
loss should be competition. I've been
Really?
asked to do many shows like that, but I think it sends the wrong message to people.
But does inspire people.
I don't know. I think it's short term. I don't think it's long.
I agree. I was asked to do it, and it would have been short term for me. I would have been too depressed
Can I
about it.
can I tell you about my new project, Howard?
One
It's
second.
'cause it's
180 calories.
Should I be
He
your
said-
new
He just
project?
said, oh, it's
that's
only
lighter
180
than,
calories.
than
That's
I
okay.
thought.
You know what? You should be on, seriously, if we're going to talk about weight.
No, yeah, go ahead.
You should be on around 2,000 to 2,200 calories.
Well,
a
I don't
day.
think I eat any more than that.
Well,
Breakfast.
That sounds like a lot. That's
Tell
what
Richard Simmons what you ate today for breakfast. Seriously, what have you eaten so far?
You know, I
Tell
don't
him.
want to berate this man.
No,
He's
I mean,
a very
that's what-
sweet
see
man.
what he's doing?
Artie, you already had 4,000 calories today.
I did not.
How many
I did
sodas?
too.
How many sodas have you
See,
had?
if you just drank 5 sodas times 200 calories, there's 1,000 calories right there.
Right
in sugar.
there.
Oh, okay, then I
But
do
I'll,
it.
you know, if
How
off-
much is the black and white cookie you had?
If
I don't know.
no, don't berate him. I'm
Yeah,
saying
cupcakes.
if you want me to
wait,
help.
the last thing I was famous as cookies. That's what I just had.
How many calories?
How many calories?
Where's the package?
Richard's going to throw
Because
up.
the diabetes is causing my sight to go in.
Are you diabetic?
He will be. He has it in his family.
Give me a week.
He's gonna be
290.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's only one serving. Wait, the serving size 480 calories.
Okay, so there is almost one between those two things. That's almost like 1/3 of the calories you get to eat a day.
This is
But you
my
know what?
third
He ate
one.
2,000 calories from 6 in the morning to 6:15.
Let me end
Did
this
you
by
just say
saying.
that was your third famous Amos?
No, it's my third
No.
Hawaiian
Let me
punch.
just say this, Howard.
Yeah.
If
He's-
off the air he wants to talk with me
Do
and
it.
I can put him on a plan, I would
Right.
sincerely do it for you.
Can I
you
ask
still
a
do the
question?
deal
Can I
with
ask you a
meal
question?
stuff?
Are
Yes,
you
sir.
engaged? I'm looking at that ring.
He has a beautiful ring.
It's the
on.
most beautiful diamond ring.
I saw it when he was hugging you.
See that?
This was my mother's.
Oh.
And when she died, I set rings from me and my brother and my brother's wife.
How many carats is this?
I don't know.
Wow. You gorgeous.
But Howard, can
You
I
look
talk
gorgeous.
about something really
You
important?
are gorgeous.
No, Howard,
Do you hear
can
what
I-
I just said?
Yeah, thank
and
you,
you were
but-
getting heavier for a while. I see you slimmed
You
down.
have really
Good.
slimmed down.
That was embarrassing.
If it was
when you got
the
heavy
ring
to
was a
me-
couple
to
more
me
carrots, Howard would eat it.
Can I talk about one thing that's really important, Howard?
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
look
Go
at me
ahead.
for just a second. This is important, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you.
Whose watch is that? Was that your mother's as well?
Yes, it was.
I believe it. I believe that.
All right.
That's a beautiful tribute. Thank you.
Howard, you don't want to hear this, do you?
I don't. No, I do.
It's
I
really
do.
important to
Tell
me.
me.
It's
Go
the
ahead.
most important
You're
project.
working at Sirius now?
Yeah, I have a show
All right,
on
Go ahead.
Sirius
Sundays,
102
3
on-
o'clock.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
I have a new thing that I'm doing, and it would really help me if you would help me with it.
Go ahead. I'm going to help you.
Okay. Our children today are very overweight. Our children
Yeah,
today
you're right.
have diabetes, high blood pressure, they're on antidepressants. 5.8% of elementary schools have PE.
It's a shame.
7.5% of high schools have PE. Our big problem is our children are not moving.
Right.
You can debate about candy bars and sodas in the schools.
You got to get active.
You got to get active. So I have created a questionnaire called Richard Simmons Ask America. I would like people who are listening to this show, and I know you have a lot of women and men who have children, and many of their kids get no physical education. I am going to collect 250,000 questionnaires. I was just on the Today Show this morning, and they're helping me also. And then I will take them to Washington, to President Bush, to get mandatory PE
Well, you're
back into
doing
our
good.
school
I agree
system.
with this, and I will help you with it.
So anybody who would
That's
like to
some
fill
watch
out...
you're wearing. That is it's sparkling. I got to just say,
If
that's
any-
a
The watch
Cartier. It's a
sparkles?
Cartier watch. Did you buy
It's
that for your
beautiful.
mother, or did
Yes.
you bought it for her? And then when she died, you took it. I'm sorry, your mother died.
I didn't take it.
No, I mean you were given it.
Did you bedazzle the shirt yourself?
Is that your mother's shirt?
You don't
as
care
well?
about the PE thing.
Is
I
that your
can see
mother's
this.
blouse?
What's PE?
All right, that's
No,
it.
well, no,
Physical education it is. Artie.
PE.
I'm
I do
trying-
care. I want to talk to you about this.
I'm trying to get PE back in the school system. So if
I thought
people...
it was in the school.
No,
No.
he just said
It's
only
hardly nothing.
7%.
You don't have to do it
Howard,
anymore, Howard. They
I
started cutting it
hated
out.
PE. They tortured me. It's physical education.
I was good at it.
But we're not going to do
I had a
sports.
garbage pail
We're not
thrown
doing
at me.
sports.
None of that
I like
shirts
that.
and
We're not doing
skins.
sports.
Why
You had
not?
some good gym teachers who would inspire
That's
the
what we're
kids.
doing. We're creating a team of certified aerobic instructors.
People
to
don't
go
know this
into the
about
schools.
Richard. Richard started out aerobics instructor. He had his own studio.
Yeah,
I still
I
have
didn't
it.
know that. Oh, really?
He's
I'm still
considered-
there.
Yeah, he's very good at it. So he understands. For people to get that kind of help in PE, very difficult.
So what I'd like you to do, if
What do you want
anyone's
me to do?
listening,
Go ahead, quickly.
I have a website, richardsimmons.com. If you go to the website, right on the front page, it's the questionnaire. It will take you 2 minutes to fill the questionnaire out. If you're a parent,
RichardSimmons.com.
yes, ma'am.
RichardSimmons.com.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And
What if women want to marry you? Can they write you there? What if someone wanted to propose
Is
to
there
you
a
or get a
woman
date
out
with
there?
you?
You know, I heard
think
you
the
have a
saddest
beautiful
thing-
girlfriend.
I do.
Can I see your
want you to meet her.
picture?
Is there
Hold
a
it.
picture
You don't.
of
Wait,
it?
there's the magazine's right there, Howard.
Oh, you're in a Oh, she's in a magazine.
Oh, yeah, she modeled some.
Most guys have to put it in a wallet.
Can I?
Picks up an FHM.
I can't believe you didn't even call me after my divorce. I am shocked. I can't even tell you how mad I am at you. I'm going to take it up with you in the mic.
All
Richard,
these
look at this.
milestones
Look
he's
at this.
been
That's
through
my
without
girlfriend.
you.
That even makes you want a girl.
She's really sweet, but
Beautiful. She's a very nice girl.
But she's
helps
a good
animals. Helps
she's
animals.
a good animal.
A saint.
She's a good
a
lady.
Saint helps animals. You
She's
understand
very
what it is to
pretty.
help the animals?
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
How long have you dated her?
Who wouldn't be in love with her?
How long have you dated her?
He
How
fell in
long?
love again when he opened that
This'll get-
magazine.
and shame on you. 7 years, and you haven't even called me after my traumatic divorce.
Well, I didn't think you wanted to talk to me.
I did.
We
I needed
always
you.
wanted to talk to you.
I was in bad shape, and I needed you, and you weren't there for me. But okay, let bygones be bygones.
When did we not want to talk to you?
I'm just going to mention one thing, and that's
What?
it. I'm going to mention one thing.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
The book you wrote crippled me.
Which book?
What?
What book?
I'm going to be
Miss America?
Miss America? I don't even believe
What
I
did you
wrote
say
anything
about
it.
him?
What did I say?
He made fun of me.
I did not. That's a
Yeah,
lie.
he's in the book. I read it.
What did I say? Tell me what
And
hurt you.
You told me
I
that.
don't remember a thing.
What did I say?
You said I was horrible at your house.
Yeah.
Well, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were
I was
terrible.
loving and wonderful to your whole family.
Can I say something? You weren't.
And
you were so you scared
losing
the hell
your
out of me.
friendship, losing your friendship was very, very hard on me.
Don't fake cry.
No, I'm not
'Cause
faking
That belittles what happened between us. It does.
Richard?
Don't you
be,
walk out,
be mature.
Richard.
If you walk
Be
out,
mature.
While you two
Stay
guys are making out, I'm still getting fatter. Come on, help me out here, man. I'm dying. I'm dying. I really am. I need help.
help them. Help somebody.
I have to go have a meeting with the serious people.
Who are you meeting with? Tell me. I'll make sure it
Scott?
goes smoothly. Who is it?
Scott Greenstein? No.
Scott Greenstein?
Who?
Oh, you don't like him?
Oh, yeah.
Scott's a great guy, no?
I like him
loves
very
you.
much.
Too
and he's-
jittery?
He's pardon me?
Too
No,
energetic?
I think he's a terrific man, and I love Jeremy.
Who are you going to? Jeremy's
Who
a
you
great guy.
He's a
with?
wonderful guy.
Jeremy's my man.
Uh-huh.
And can I just give the website one more time and ask
Certainly.
people?
Who are you meeting
to
with?
fill out-
And what is the meeting about?
I'm going to do some liners, and I'm going to have a little meeting about my show.
Are you upset about the show? Are things not going
My
well?
show's wonderful.
So then what are you
You know, for 3 hours, I read letters from people who write me.
What channel is
and
that?
I call them.
It's right in front of you,
there
Howard.
in the air.
It's on Sundays from 3 to 6 on, and as a channel 102.
102, Sirius Stars. Yes, ma'am.
Sirius Stars.
Oh, wait, AlQ is what, 104?
Ah, you.
No, he's not on AlQ. He's on Sirius 102.
I'm sorry.
Every Sunday, every Sunday, Richard Simmons reads faxes, letters, and emails from people who need a little lift or a little push. Have
Yes.
Artie as your guest.
What about, well, I would come on the show, but I can tell you, after you get off the air, you're not going to care about me, right?
He does. He'll call you. He'll call you.
I get it.
You're going to get sick of him.
he'll
What
care
are you
about you. He's
He will
famous.
be all
Do you
over
still
you.
do the deal and meal cards? Do you still do that? Or is
I
it-
do the food mover.
You have a different program now?
It's updated, but I'll send you things. I'll call you. Whatever
won't
you'd like
do
me
it.
to do.
I give you my number.
No, you can't give up on
anybody.
anybody.
I mean, honestly, he is a motivator, this guy.
can't give up on anybody.
I would
You
respond
could
to him.
call
Would you?
Artie here every morning.
Yeah, call on the air.
I would respond to him.
No,
I
but you
think.
know what? I would like to talk to him off the air
Are you
and
happy?
sort of. Oh, I'm so happy.
You have
He
love in
seems
your life, or
happy,
you're still with those dogs?
I have my dogs.
You have the
How
dogs.
many dogs?
I have 2 Dalmatians.
Yeah?
2. Well, I have to go do some liners for Sirius, but I want to.
I am thanking you for
I
showing
want to
up.
thank you very much for
This
having
is
me on your
delightful.
show.
You know what? I feel good that you
Richard, the
showed up.
door is always open to you, and you know that.
Thank you.
All
Thank
my
you.
doors are open to you. Front door, back door, you name
any
it.
door, side door.
And
Richard, you were very cool at the Katrina thing, by the way. It was very nice what you did. I watched all that stuff.
you can't believe
We
what it's still
played
like.
it. We
Yeah.
played
I
it.
can't
horrible.
believe what it's still like.
You should take us
we,
there.
We played your whole emotional breakdown on from TV. We
I
played
loved
it.
You know what I loved most? The reunion with his family, who had made it out way before the storm.
Richard, are we friends again?
When you interviewed your family at the Four Seasons in Philadelphia,
If you need.
oh, your family was at the Ritz-Carlton in Philly, I think. When you,
Well, it was emotional. Why should they have to live there? Put on the microphone. Are we friends?
Howard,
Yeah, are
we have
friends
always
again?
been friends. And
I love you.
And I love you very
I
much.
respect you.
And if anything you need, Gary has my number.
Really?
Yes.
I would ask you to intervene on behalf of
I'm out of
Artie.
breath already. I just got up. I'm out of breath.
See, he's just kidding. He
I
doesn't
am not.
know.
I know, Richard. I honestly,
He needs help.
You know what, Richard? I'm going to tell you. I was thin my whole life, and then I gained weight, and I lost weight.
Tell him
Now
what
I'm in a.
happened recently.
I'm in a
Tell him
position.
what happened recently.
What
Within the
happened?
last year.
What happened?
What did you just get off of?
Oh God, dude, come on.
Tell him.
It's not.
Artie, he's your doctor. Tell him.
I was.
I'm clean.
He needs to know everything.
I was on heroin. But, I stopped doing that, and then I gained weight, so I don't know. I'm thinking about going back.
Thinking about going on heroin.
But no, honestly, I'm 39 years old now. I can't. I'm on a bad roller coaster. Like, I can't. I need help.
Put the headphones on so we can hear you.
Okay.
I got to lose
You know how
weight.
people say food is your heroin? Heroin was his heroin.
I am almost 60 years old.
Right.
I've been a compulsive eater all my life. And if you want me to help you, I'm serious. I'll help you.
All right. Well, I just want you. I don't want to bug you. You know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
going to bug me. I'm going to try to help you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll give
At
you my
60,
number.
you still have sexual desire?
Howard.
Do you?
I'm going to come and hug you now.
Man is 60, looks 23.
He looks great.
He's more handsome than I've ever seen.
He looks great.
Thank you for allowing me to come on.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you.
You gave me a hickey.
No way.
now, what am I going to tell Beth?
Tell Beth
I'd like
to take you out for dinner.
I would like to go to dinner with you.
Next
Let me know.
time you're in town, I'll take you and your girlfriend out for dinner.
I would enjoy that.
Thank you.
Let's go to Peter Luger's. You want to go?
I miss you. I miss you and I love
Thank you for letting
you.
me come on.
Thank you for being kind enough to come in here. Richard,
I do want to talk to you about this project of yours.
The great
He's
Richard
not even
Simmons.
listening to me.
And
Thank you, buddy. Thank you
Richard,
very
phys
much.
ed in the schools. Phys ed in the schools.
Take care, buddy.
RichardSimmons.com for the questionnaire.
RichardSimmons.com.
That was great. You know, I walked outside to go to the bathroom because someone was shitting in this one.
Oh, God.
And I saw him walking in, and I told somebody, I said, go tell Gary he's here because I don't know if he'll come in, but that was great.
I would love for him to ride the Sibian.
Oh, perfect.
Hi, Richard.
Richard.
Hi.
How was it?
It was absolutely wonderful.
You were reunited with your, you feel as though you were...
I felt like peaches and cream. We were reunited.
Peaches and herbs.
Herbs, I'm sorry. No, it was great. It was great seeing Robin. It was great seeing Howard, and it was just a wonderful experience. And the next time I come to New York, I will take Howard and his girlfriend out for dinner.
Now, what about with you and Artie? Is this a real thing you're going to help him with?
Well, I'm going to give Gary my number, and I'd like to talk with Artie, and let's see if we can get some weight off of him.
What's the first step that Artie should take?
Being positive about losing the weight.
You could
Because-
sense some negativity.
Well, he's, with somebody who's
Oh, my God, I love it. Robin, you got to get into this.
Well, I'm going to get one.
You got it. You have to get it today.
Well, if I have time, Howard, I will get it today.
Get that new assistant. What do you got, a new assistant? I'm hearing reports about you.
No.
Holy cow. You got to hear this one.
No,
Let me digress for a minute.
Here we go.
I don't know
Captain Dan.
What happened to Captain Dan?
Names.
Is Captain Dan still your assistant?
Yes, Captain Dennis is still with me.
Well, all I know is people around here, I might as well tell you this.
What?
People around here are terrified because Robin is yet another charity event she's organizing. Terrified of you. Terrified of you and your charity work. Because they know they're going to get, what is that called when they take you into the military? Not the draft, but conscripted or... you know what I mean? They are terrified of you.
Geez. Let me...
You're the terrorist.
Ease their consideration.
Here's the
You're
report
not
I get.
Obligated to do anything.
Yesterday, Robin just brings some woman up here with a British accent.
She doesn't have a British accent.
She has some accent.
She's from Slovenia.
Well, whatever. She had some weird accent.
Welcome.
Yeah. So, wherever Slovenia is, only Robin knows where that is.
Welcome to Slovenia.
Yeah, I was scared of Guatemala. Now Slovenia. I was raised in Slovenia. My father was Dracula, and I am the son of Dracula. So anyway, Robin shows up. Yeah, this woman is walking around, and Robin introduces her to no one.
What?
Listen to this report I got. This is a report.
I introduced her to everyone we saw.
I heard she went over where Jason and Will sit. She's sitting on the phone, making phone calls. Jason went back there. He goes, "Excuse me, who are you?" He's going to call security. He goes, "I'm with Robin." Or however she talks, I don't know. I'm with Rob. I'm with Robin from Slovenia. So Jason's like, "Oh, okay, I think."
I don't know where she wound up. Jared, she had asked if there was a place where she could use her computer, and I left her with Jared.
Well, then Jared...
I don't know where he took her.
She ended up in Tim's office on a computer for 3 hours, whatever you were busy with. And she's tied into Robin's new charity work with this comedy show, and then Robin this is all third hand. You can refute anything you want. So Robin sees Richard, or one of those guys, Richard or Sal, you will be sitting at a table at the comedy show.
I was saying I would like them to.
No, according to them.
And then at the end of it, I guess he missed the would like you.
No.
He said, oh, do you notice I was just told what I'm going to do? And I was like, no, it's a choice.
Robin's getting these guys to sit at tables, and then they get auctioned off to sit at the table for the night. All I know is everyone has to spring into action with your charity.
I asked.
This 15 organization, can you end it now? Everyone's wanting me to ask you, would you just end it? Just stop, and we'll forget about it and never say a word about it. Can you stop?
No, because you would never stop saying words about it.
It just seems your charity work gets involved with everyone here. No one wants to be involved, I don't think.
Well, if they don't want to be involved, they don't have to be.
They're afraid of you.
Oh, stop it.
They
What's
are.
to be afraid of?
They are so afraid of you. You hold a grudge.
You're wacky. I don't hold any grudges.
This is what I'm hearing. I don't say that. This is what I'm hearing. I'm telling you. I'm giving you feedback.
You're painting me as something that's ridiculous. And so are they. They're crazy.
Yeah, here comes JD. Uh-oh.
JD,
you sure you want to talk?
Yeah, well.
Why are you afraid of Robin?
Because I don't want to get yelled at. She threatened to stab me in the eye with a pencil for talking about her movie.
Oh, my God.
That was different.
That is different.
She was leaving. I heard the thing with Sal and Richard.
Right. What'd you hear?
Well, I can't remember the exact wording, but it sounded, she wasn't asking. She was
barking. I said, I would like you to. Maybe that doesn't sound like an ask.
I didn't hear a would like. I heard,
you will be...
No.
You will be sitting at a table together with fans, and they will pay to sit with you. Who's going to pay to sit with Richard and Sal? I'd pay to stay away from them.
I was actually worried. I thought she would come up to me next, but, I didn't think I was that famous anyway. So.
Wow. Robin, don't ask me. I'm busy. God forbid I get a social life. You actually should go and sit at some table with a fan and hopefully get a date.
I don't want to dress as a court jester. No, exactly. I'm not doing it.
Listen, I'm not getting involved with this one. I donated to the last one with the movies with those kids. That's it. Leave me alone. It sounds like a fun evening, too, and I think it's great, but...
It's going to be a wonderful evening. Paul Mooney, David Tell, Gilbert Godfrey just signed on.
Wow.
To be a part of it.
He's funny as hell.
Daryl Hammond.
He's great.
Saturday Night Live.
You got a great lineup. God love you. Where's the money going? 15 organization?
No, it's going to 15 and the New Jersey Seeds, which is an organization that gets underprivileged children into schools when they're very talented. They get them into prep schools. They get them into Ivy League colleges.
Look at you.
With tutoring and mentoring.
Look at you. Behold what has become of you. You've blossomed, I swear to God. You know what? You go, girl. Just leave me out of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oy vey is married with the charity. You're on fire.
Tickets on sale, 15foundation.org.
Does sound like a great evening.
I'm going to have a good time.
Yeah. Are you going to stay up the whole night?
Funny people.
Is it a weeknight?
It's a weeknight.
Oy vey. Why are you keeping the staff up late during a weeknight when they have to work the next day?
They do. Oh, God.
Why are you doing that?
Here we go.
What's going on with you?
Who wrote you that note?
Really, why are you doing that? It's a good question no matter who wrote it.
I'm not keeping anybody up late. They don't have to participate if they don't want to.
Right. Sal and Richard are participating. Sal is so afraid of you.
Sal is afraid of me?
Yeah, he hates when you're angry with him. He said, I'll just do it. He
doesn't have to do it if he doesn't want to.
Yeah. How did they get a hold of you to raise money for this charity? I mean, how did you find out about this one?
I've known about Seeds for over a year.
Yeah.
I went to a special open house they had.
Yeah. You checked them out? You sure they're not taking this?
They're great. In fact, Dan Foreman was the one who
he did? He's pretty smart guy.
Introduced me to Seeds. Yeah.
Like they're not
New Jersey Seeds.
They're not going on a junket to Puerto Rico or anything.
No, they stay right there in New Jersey and they educate kids. Are you afraid of me?
No, I'm not. Well, not about this.
Oh, when are you afraid of me?
I guess if I would be in a respectful way, if you got angry about something, I would have caution. But not about this. I'm excited about this dinner. I've started looking up recipes, and I'm getting all ready for it.
Recipes? Are you cooking?
I thought I was cooking for her. No, Rob asked me to sit at one of the tables. I'm very excited.
Yes.
It'll be fun. It's just fun. Yeah. So.
I should hope.
Yeah.
It wasn't like mandatory. I don't know. Everything gets convoluted around here and becomes some kind of edict, and I don't know. I have no idea how things work in people's minds. But I appreciate you.
No, thanks.
Are you feeling any pressure to go to this fundraiser for Robin?
I don't look at it as a fundraiser. Fundraisers where you legitimately raise money. This is some sort of big shot show off melee where there's booze involved. That's all this is.
Are you feeling any pressure from Robin to attend this charity event?
How do they do it in the movies? I don't know how to answer that one.
If Robin really gives a shit, sell one of your Mercedes or your boats and ship it off to Guatemala. Right, JD?
Let me see. Am I feeling pressure? Pressure. No, not at all.
How did she approach me? Like this. Oh, I have good news for you. You will be attending my charity event. We will be auctioning you off like a slave.
No pressure. I'm fine. I'm not stressing out over this. I don't feel like she's really making us do this at all.
You'll be sitting at a table, a celebrity table, where they would pay $10,000 to sit with you. And I'm like, oh, really? Well, thank you. I wasn't asked. I was told.
It's going to be so relaxing, and it's no pressure. No pressure at all.
If you really care, just go out, charity should be done in an anonymous manner. That's true charity. It should be selfless. That's a true philanthropist. Instead, she's got bottles of champagne and Paul Mooney and Dave Attell, $10,000 tables. What, are you kidding me? $10,000. You know what I could do with $10,000? You know how many men I can make happy on $10,000? I'll take them over to the Dominican Republic, believe me.
She didn't come up to us and say, you're coming to my benefit. She didn't say anything like, you guys are going to be hosting a table. She didn't say that.
We're going to be raising our glasses, putting them down our gullets. Robin will go back home to her beautiful palace, one of her beautiful palaces, and she'll have one of her little servants stick a tube up her ass, another little Mexican roll her over in that stupid mat to, sweat her out. She'll have somebody feeding her berries and green drinks. And these little Guatemalan boys will be there with whacking the flies off their faces, eating shit out of a bowl. But hey, it's a fundraiser, and that's what's important.
She just asked, real low pressure, asked us. Sorry.
Hey, by the way, I should mention that Sal and Richard put together a new crank call, and they called a spiritual healer lady, which is funny in itself because what is
going on out there?
And probably the audience can't hear it, but we can. And in the halls, it's just yelling and talking, and like Jason arguing with Gary, and they were in here arguing in front of me about something.
Really?
Yeah. And I just said, enough, guys. They were arguing about whether the Super Bowl, whether New York should have a Super Bowl. And I said, well, it is cold weather and people like to sit there. But Gary goes, but Paul, they have all your regular games in the cold, so why can't they have a Super Bowl here? And I go, well, the Super Bowl. Don't ask. And then got into this long argument between Jason and Gary, and they love to hear themselves talk. And I go, guys, I got 2 seconds here. Let me get through the material we have to get through. And now Ronnie and JD are yelling at each other in the halls.
Oh.
And I've told Ronnie, please do not get involved with people.
You have to tell him that every 3 days.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I think he's got to go sit in the car. Why are you guys arguing out in the hall?
It's like a 1 second thing. It was nothing. There was...
Yeah, but my door opens and then there's yelling on the air.
I know. I'm sorry.
Why are you yelling at Ronnie about?
We were just fucking around.
Yeah, but don't fuck with him.
I know. Okay.
Do me a favor. Don't talk to him.
Okay.
I don't want anyone talking to Ronnie because he can't handle it. Then it gets into a fight, and he gets berserk. I mean, he can't. He's like a child.
But it's my fault. He's not a
Would you tease him?
No, we were
What'd you say? Tell me what happened.
No, we were just talking about something, and I thought
But he starts raising his voice, and he thinks he's funny. And then when he thinks he's funny, then he starts throwing. He's a nut job. What are you yelling at him about?
No, it wasn't. I thought he was saying something about me, but it wasn't. So that's.
And then he goes, "Get out of here! I'm not saying anything about you."
Something like that. Yeah.
You stupid ass.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Don't.
You're totally full of shit.
Okay.
Otherwise, I got to release him from here. He can't handle it.
I tried to defend you, Ron.
He can't handle it. I don't want him bothering you. I told him that.
I'm stupid.
I'm sorry, Ron, and I'm sorry, Howard.
I told him not to bother because you can't handle it.
What do you mean I can't handle
you know
it?
It just escalates, and then it becomes a whole
Nothing
thing.
escalated.
I don't want to talk to this fucking guy.
Nothing escalated.
And he
What are you
bugs me in
talking
the
about?
hall. These guys all bother me. I don't
Boy,
bother
you
them.
got up on the wrong side of the bed.
No, do me a favor, JD, because then it gets ugly, and
No,
then he hates
nothing got
you.
ugly.
No one is to talk to Ronnie. Just
Good,
let him be
nobody
the
talked to me.
security.
There was nothing. There was nothing going on.
Why, when the door is opening,
We
is he
weren't
yelling?
yelling. We were joking around.
Yeah, the joking.
Oh, you don't know
it's
about
always,
joking around.
Oh, I
you
know
don't
about.
like to joke around. I'm
you
sorry.
joke around until the joke's on you, and then you can't handle it.
I handled it.
Yeah, okay. Leave him alone.
I'm sorry. I made
Thank
the
you.
Now you're my doctor.
He doesn't
my
understand that
psychiatrist.
you're
Leave me
joking
alone.
sometimes.
What's wrong with you? You didn't think that was funny? No.
He doesn't understand when you joke.
I said I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was.
You know, you go to the zoo, they say don't feed the animals,
Yeah.
and then you get the one jerk off that feeds the animals. That's what you're doing. You're feeding the animals.
I'm sorry.
Fucking instigating motherfucker.
That's what it turns into.
No, it didn't.
Well, it will.
It didn't.
Eventually, it will.
No, it won't. Fucking instigating motherfucker.
You can't handle when people joke. You get confused.
What are you talking about?
Sometimes you don't know they're joking, and you don't like being teased. You don't handle things well.
Yeah, okay. I don't handle
Piece of
shit. Yeah, I don't handle things well. Okay.
You don't.
Okay. I don't.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
He doesn't know that?